Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Naruto D&D, the official opening of Campaign 3.
3?
3, yeah. Campaign number 2 was smaller.
There was a lot since I got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, a lot happened, yeah. You might recognize that we have Kozukai back on our team. You also might recognize that we are now missing Hajime. Alright, so quick recap. We're going to do a very quick recap of campaign number 2. Our team headed out to take the tuning exam and test their mettle. After a house of cards went flawlessly, the team proceeded to stage 2 where they encountered a new villain, Choitsu. Here they also encountered a number of teams, namely a rain team, a grass team, a sand team, a waterfall team, and a sound team. The team managed to breeze their way into stage 3 and finals for the exam. Lane won her first match by sending her opponent to sleep. Silas and Kozukai battled it out, but an injured Kozukai could not muster up the strength. Hajime managed to wait out his opponent's demise, and Shiro managed to do the same. Lane got a bye for her second match, and then Hajime managed to defeat Shiro in theirs. Did I skip Silas? Yeah, I did. Yep. Silas managed to achieve victory over Masate, if you can truly call it that. And then we got into the to the third round. Lane managed to pull a victory against Silas, and then Satsu brutalized Hajime. Satsu absolutely brutalized Hajime in front of the audience. Where in the final fight, Lane, recognizing that she was outmatched, surrendered the battle. All 5 of them were granted the status of Chunin, but their success was short-lived as the grass village had mobilized on the village. The battle was short, hardly fitting for to be called a war, some might say, but not without tragedy. The grass ninja had been used, and they were defeated and home village destroyed. The team has been told that Owari will be gone for a long time on a spy mission, and the team is now left to live their new lives as Chunin.
So here was Hajime, and here's the other guy.
So hard they just like you were erased from existence.
Yeah, it's pretty grand.
Yeah.
All right, so Kozukai, roll a listen check. I'm kidding. Silas, roll a listen check.
I'm rolling a fucking listen check.
Silas, roll a listen check.
Oh man, that's funny.
GG.
All right. So you hear a knock at the door, Silas. You're waking up. You hear a knock at the door.
Well, I'll open it.
All right. You open the door, and you see a familiar face.
Do you
see
sleep
Higeki's father.
No.
She did.
Then a bunch of memories come flushing back.
You also see that he has very bloodshot eyes.
He's doing opium.
Are you okay, sir?
He just kind of looks up. He goes, hello. I was going through Higeki's things, cleaning up a little bit, and I found this, and he holds out a scroll to you. Says, I figured you might get some use out of it. Goodbye, and he walks off. And you recognize immediately that you've seen a scroll just like this before. You recognize it's an Owari teleport scroll.
Hey, nice. Cool.
The one that Higeki never used.
I will put this in my pocket. Also, Nick, all that crying you were doing, fuck off.
I was your inner self right there.
As you get ready to close the door, you see another person jumps right next to you, lands right in front of the house, and he turns to you. You see he's another shinobi. Seems to be a higher up official, but you don't know this guy. And he just walks up to you, and he's got a package, and he holds it out to you. He says, all right, here you are. You're to report to the Hokage Mansion for your next mission.
Okay.
You can leave the box here. It's a phone. If we need to contact you for further missions, that's how it's going to be done.
Cool. All right, then.
Home phone, not a cell phone, so you can't carry it with you.
Oh, there's such thing as cell phones.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, man. All right, so I go and I plug it in, and I head over to the mansion.
All right, and the same thing here happens to everyone else. They knock on the door. They say, here's the phone.
Oh, I thought I was special.
No. All right, now into the fun, the grain of the matter. Everyone roll a 1d8.
Oh, it's been
Yeah,
forever.
we're gonna do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I love
What?
these.
Yes.
You got a 7, not an 8. If anyone here gets an 8, and then they're gonna be really happy. All right, we got 2 1s. Okay.
high five.
All right.
Lane.
All right.
Look at that.
So we're gonna start going down the order. Who was first here? Silas is first. So Lane, you and Silas are both walking towards the mansion, and you encounter each other.
Hey.
Stop.
I said Silas, not Kozukai.
No. I heard you close the car.
Hey, what's happening?
You
Long
know,
time no see.
It's been a while. Not really.
No, it's like yesterday.
It's been like 5 days.
Oh
Yeah,
we did all that
Kozukai, you got
training.
5 days of training that you can make up on.
Oh, yeah.
Later.
Yeah, later. Okay.
Sure.
So you two are just kind of chatting up a little bit, real quick. It's just saying hey. When all of a sudden you just kind of, or actually, sorry, roll a listen check, both of you.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
If you could have won. If you could have won.
If I get a 1, I'm quitting right now.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
That's weird.
Success. A 0. Oh, that's even better.
0 successes. I don't know what that means.
It was in brackets.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
Well, I don't know
So you got-
what
so
that's
you
going
got
to
a
be
16.
used in.
There's this thing here that allows you to just roll, but
Is that a macro?
yeah.
Oh no, fuck macros.
So you got a 16 then.
Like macros.
Or a
They just-
15,
They just
sorry.
cause too many problems.
I'll just
Yeah, this is
re-roll.
really 8.
I can give you a working one, but
Okay,
Or that's great.
so you hear this, Lane. Silas, you don't. You see that Lane just kind of like something catches her ear, but that's really about it. Like you're just like, hello. You hear a little bit of a conversation that's taking place in the alley that's right next to you, and you hear it's between 2 men, and you can only make out one sentence immediately. It's a God who will bring judgment to the wretches of this world.
Shout out babies. Shout out to babies, right?
Silas, we should go check out this alleyway.
I don't know. I don't like dark alleyways that much. Last time I was in one, I found this massive Avenger. I had to save his life. Okay, let's go.
All right.
So we go to the alleyway.
You go to the alleyway and see that they're 2 not particularly good-looking characters. I don't mean to say they're ugly. I mean that they're not like. They don't seem to be very high class.
So they look like me.
Yeah, they kind of look like Kozukai, but not. They look a little bit poorer
Poor. How can you
And
get us
taller.
poor?
and taller. You're not that poor. How much money do you have?
$2.50
All right.
in the game.
Yeah.
Of-
Yeah.
in
No,
the game, I have
no
$2.
fucking shit. Anyway.
So, how
you
do we approach this lane? Are we creeping up, or are we just like walking in there headstrong?
Creeping up, they were having a conversation
roll a
about
move silently check.
a god that'll bring judgment to the world. Or something.
Damn, I bet that hurt. Are you okay? Shit. Don't do that.
Are you throwing things at your baby?
No, she like slammed her face on.
Ooh.
So do I do the rank or do I do the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Oh, sweet.
The rank is only for attack rules. That's the only time that applies.
Hey.
All right. So you both successfully managed to sneak your way, and they don't hear you. What are you gonna do? Just keep listening. Okay.
I'm gonna sit there because I can't hear anything they're saying anyway.
Well, at this point, now that you're close enough that you can hear this too.
Oh, hey, there are people here.
And so you hear the one of the guys that is like, "Yeah, he's got a meeting place that's going to be taking place inside, or a meeting that's going to be taking place inside the village here in a couple of weeks. Just got to make sure to get the proper passcode in, as well as a paper invitation. But don't worry, I know a guy that's going to be able to get us a few. if you know anyone else that wants to get in, I mean, this could be our chance to finally achieve true happiness.
This sounds like some Amon level bullshit.
Oh, Amon? Like
Yeah.
Korra? Okay.
Yeah, Amon, whatever.
The whole time I was making this character's backstory, it was kind of like, it kind of felt like that.
We've got to find out where they're going to be going.
Don't try and like look into that at all, because there's no correlation in the backstory. Alright.
We should go buy tickets.
Tickets.
Selling tickets? Or did I mishear that?
Is there? They just gotta make sure you have a paper, is what he said. Didn't indicate anything like whether it was a ticket or anything else.
It sounds like a ticket to me.
It might
I've
be.
got a golden ticket.
So are you
Well,
gonna?
it's-
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Silas, you decide.
Well, you hold back because you look like a little girl. They may not. They may see you and not want to give us anything. So let me go in. I pick up some dirt and kind of like rub it on my face and on myself, and and then I kind of walk. I walk up in there.
Okay.
I couldn't help but overhear you guys say something about achieving true happiness.
Roll a gather information check.
Oh man, that sucks. GG. The worst I can have. What?
And so they just kind of look at you and they go, "Oh, what? Some shinobi here wants in on what's happening. You look like you've got a pretty good life. Yeah, you got a little dirt roughed up and all that kind of stuff, but there's nothing, you know. You're a ninja. How bad can your life actually be?"
Pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've lost people. I'm the last one of my kind. I'm tired of losing people.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, cool.
Look at our squad, Captain.
That one kind of
Editing.
sucks too. Hey!
So the one guy, the other guy who has kind of been quieter among the two, he kind of speaks. He's like, I mean, man, the guy doesn't look down on ninja or anything. If we want happiness, I mean, I think this is the best way. We can get as many people as we need to there. And besides, if everything's true about him that you're saying, then we really don't have anything to worry about, right? Yeah, kind of looks at him. He's like, "Yeah, I guess you're right. All right. Well, there's a meeting that's gonna be happening about this guy. I don't know too much about him other than what I've heard from my brother, who works over in the Cloud Village. All I know is that the guy's apparently really powerful. He had a meeting in the Cloud Village not too long ago. I guess a couple of runts tried to intervene and cause something. The guy just completely shut him down, even though the guy was a ninja. The runt, I mean. So, I mean, the guy seems pretty strong, according to everything I hear. He wants a change in the world. Are you, what do you want?
I want change. I want peace.
And right about this time, you hear a little bit of running through the alleyway. Someone's running up from the opposite side. And he arrives to the two. He's like, "Oh, do you have more recruits?" Yeah, turns and goes, "Yeah, I think we do." And he goes, "All right, here you go." And he hands them some flyers. And the guy takes it and he hands it to you. And he also said, "All right, you just need one."
I think I might be able to get a couple more people to come.
All right, well, here, take 5 more. The instructions and everything you need are right on there. Just keep that flyer safe. You won't be able to get entry without one of those for yourself.
Okay. I place them in my bag.
All right. And the guy just kind of looks at you and goes, "All right, I'll be ready for the revolution." And they all start walking off.
What
Yep.
direction?
Away from you.
Okay.
So if you're still trying to stay hidden, yeah, they haven't caught on to anything.
Yep, I'll wait for them to leave.
All right,
or
they're completely gone.
Silas to- Okay. So I saw that guy handed you some papers. I take it that's our way in.
Yes. Looks like they're having a meeting at this address listed on the papers at this time, at this place, at this moment.
I mean, that's if that's what the flyer says.
I don't know. I didn't read the flyer.
GG.
Okay, well, we need to do a report.
I handed you one of the flyers.
Okay, I take it. Put it in my belt pouch. We have to go report to the Hokage, so we'll look into this afterwards.
All right. So you to continue on your way. What was the other rolls that people get?
Me next.
Those guy got a 1, I got a 7.
Yeah, I got a 1 for the D8.
Okay.
Can I get that
Realize
8
I
since
sort
the
of
1's probably
mixed
gonna be the
them.
same thing? Please, 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 please.
You can always use a fate spirit die if you'd like. For your roll.
It's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. I have a -1.
No. You got -1 that equaled out to 0.
No, you gave me a -1.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I'm gonna take that away. I don't feel like fucking you over right now.
Yeah, and being honest grants you a spirit die.
Hey, you know what? For you, I'll do it. Get a spirit die. Do another roll. I feel affectionate, and the fact that I put a decent amount of work into number 8.
I really want 8.
But I'm not just gonna completely grant it to you. You still gotta pass the check.
Heart of the die. You okay?
Yeah,
All right.
that's a red.
Shit.
However, because of that, we're gonna do you last. Shiro.
All right, fine. That's fine with me.
All right. So you take off a little bit before Kozuka does. He's a little groggy, blah blah blah, despite the fact that you're at the same house. But you're walking down, and you see a woman who's kind of sitting like right outside of a restaurant because they have like outside tables, and you just hear big as you walk by.
You said beg?
No, a woman who's sitting outside of a restaurant. I don't know where
There's a
beg
heavy
came into
sigh.
any of that.
I thought I heard you say beg.
All right, I
Yeah.
guess I apparently might have said beg. I don't know. She's
You said-
sighing.
You said a big.
Okay.
She let out a big. Oh, I said big. She let out a big sigh.
Oh, GG. Just gonna walk up. What's wrong, madam?
You see that she is completely looking at her drink, very glossy-eyed, and just completely not even listening to you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
dude.
for a waiter. I guess.
Okay. You see that there's a man inside.
Sure, gonna steal his clothes and pretend to be a waiter. Can't wait for this.
I'm gonna go ask him. Can you give that woman a drink? And point to the woman.
The guy goes, I mean, I think she's probably had enough. She's been having some pretty strong wine already.
Give me a glass of water for her then.
Glass of water, all right. Here you go. Water's free. Hands you the glass.
I'm gonna take a seat. Wait, what time is it? Is it daytime?
Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock a.m.
Wow.
I was just curious.
Almost.
All right, so I'm gonna sit down. You could probably use this. It's pretty early to be drinking.
And she this time it catches her eyes. You sit down, and she kind of looks up at you. You recognize that you've seen this woman before.
It's
That
Taiseki-Mono.
she's your long lost mother.
Roll a.
What?
What do you think? Knowledge or spot?
Knowledge.
If I know her, I guess it'll be a spot check.
Yeah.
I guess-
Spot check. Spot check.
I'm gonna say
Please,
knowledge
spot.
because you actually have to remember.
Alright. Pretty sure that is F and 2.
So you recognize that she is a woman who you saw in your very first mission. She was the leader of Team 1, as you were all Team 2. So she was like up at the front of the classroom with Awari and everyone.
That was a super long time ago. And I honestly don't remember out of character, but oh yeah, I know you. You were the other squad leader. What are you doing?
And she just kind of goes, I was the squad leader.
That's unfortunate. Life deals out some pretty crappy hands. What happened?
My team was killed in the tuning exams.
See. Sorry for asking.
She just kind of looks up at you. You were in the tuning exams too, weren't you?
That was. Barely made it out.
Do you remember if you saw any Leaf team members?
That did.
I do.
You was squad 1, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure they were killed by the God Killer.
So at this point, she just kind of looks at you with disbelief for a second. And she looks down at her drink and she says, "Thank you."
Sorry about your team.
She says, "Thank you again."
Part is on me.
You know, it'd be a great gift for her right now, metagaming.
Don't laugh, guy.
So you leaving, Shira?
Well, is there anything I can do?
I don't know. Is there anything you can do?
Oh no, that's what I'm asking her.
She says, "No,
Is that right?
no. You've done all you need to."
All right. Well, I'll be strolling around the village if you need me.
Mm-hmm.
And I get up and walk away towards, I guess, to the mission spot.
All right.
So even. Well, sort of.
Oh, who knows? Maybe it laid brickwork for later. Maybe now you have a relationship with someone that she might come back and appreciate. Maybe you just sent someone
So
to her
she's a
death. Who
cougar?
knows?
I hope not.
Cougar.
Just got a fucking message from someone. They were trying to say it's a petition. They said it's a partition. So I'm just thinking about dividing up a memory or a hard drive. All right, Kozakai.
Hell yeah! I got
You're
it.
walking.
I got it.
And you see that there's kind of like a caravan walking through. You've got like a horse, like horses carrying carts and everything, and then there are a bunch of very like finely dressed people walking by.
Ooh, what is going on over there? I'm gonna approach it.
All right, just gonna approach. Are you from any specific end? And you're like in the middle, in the front, in the back.
I'm just gonna walk up to one of the guys in the back, because probably be the safest, if it's what I think it is. And I'm gonna ask, what's all of this about?
Fucking eating chips while talking, huh?
Crunchy
Crunch,
sound? I'll
crunch,
stop.
crunch. Yeah, we're while you were talking. Right now, you're fine. While you're not talking, it's fine. So you encounter a man with red hair, kind of a red hair, a kind of distant look in his eyes. And he just kind of looks at you. He says, "We're here to make some trading."
Make some trading.
What kind of trading are you willing or wanting to make?
The kind of trading that gets you money.
That's a lot of kind of trading.
Wait, they're wearing red and the trading
He's got red
for
hair.
money?
He himself is wearing kind of a gold and red outfit.
You guys look like you're a pretty rich caravan. Doesn't
He's
look
a
like you need
pimp.
to make much money.
And so at this point, you see that the caravan is stopped. And he looks at you. He goes, "Yes, we do fairly well."
What did they trade?
I literally was about to ask, what are you guys trading?
So at this point, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I'm gonna look at the guy that's on my shoulder.
You
Or
look
holding my
around
shoulder.
and you see that there's a tall, buff man with long blonde hair. And he looks at you and he says, Well, what do we have here? A young shinobi, I
Uh,
guess.
A young curious shinobi.
He bends down and he looks at you, closer to eye, but he's still a little bit taller because you're so fucking short. What's up, Lane?
Does he have to squat to like put his hand?
His pretty much like bend and
Yeah.
like full down.
Because,
If someone came up to try and rape him, that'd be the perfect time.
oh,
He looks at you, he says, Destiny seems to have a plan for you. A plan greater than most. I wonder what you'll do to cause this. Well, tell you what. Roll a gamble check.
I don't even know what my gamble is. It's probably low as fuck.
I'd imagine.
Is
Oh.
gamble even a thing?
Yeah. Oh. That's so bad.
Okay,
not too
so he
bad.
looks at you, he says, so where is it? I will give you something special. I think that you can achieve great things. Don't know whether or not they're good or bad. However, this is my gift to you. Hopefully, we'll meet each other again. And if we do, remember my gift. And he pulls something out, and he hands it to you. And you see it's reinforced clothing. Like reinforced clothing. But you also see that something different is on it. And he points at it, and he says, now this is a special and rare thing called a seal. This specifically is the seal of gliding. You'll feel like a feather should you fall or jump from a high place.
Seriously? That's awesome. You're giving it to me for free, right?
Absolutely.
I got you, Silas.
Absolutely.
It's just I owe you a favor. Is what you're trying to say? If I ever see you again.
Yeah, he looks at you and says, a favor? Absolutely not. I'm doing this out of my own goodwill.
Oh, hell yeah.
Life has a plan for you, and I figure it's better to be prepared for a plan than mal prepared.
Mister, you have no idea.
He says, now, be off with you. Go achieve greatness.
I'm gonna like gallop, like I'm gonna jump with joy.
Skip away. La 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 la.
Exactly. Clicking my heels every other step.
SpongeBob over here.
All right. So that's your all 1d8 part.
Oh hell yeah! I can't believe I got that. That was awesome.
Pretty sweet.
So, what does the gliding do actually? Less fall damage or no? Fall
So you
damage?
take less fall damage. You also like technically need a supernatural feat. Let me pull it up real quick.
Oh yeah!
Take
Speaking of
away
which,
the
I need to go get that shield from the guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was a nice ass, Travis.
Just so you know, it's only the minor version. Of this. So basically, what happens is you can do this 3 times a day as an instant action. When falling, the wearer can glide up to his base movement speed on his next action, or slow his fall by 10 feet per round, effectively gaining a fly speed with clumsy maneuverability for 1 round.
And this fits me.
Yes.
Wow. Too bad nobody else is my height. I can't give it to him.
GG.
I
You
think
force it
now
on
the
like
question
Earthquake.
is, why would he get something that reduces fall damage right now?
You're very perceptive.
I'll tell you that every single one of you had a unique item meant for you. Some of them really didn't mean much, and I just couldn't think of anything more fitting.
It's funny that that you say that, Kazukai, because aren't you about the same size as a 9-year-old girl? Just saying.
Yeah, I could give it to her. Lane will maybe appreciate this, but I want this shit.
I know you do.
All right. So you all arrive at the mansion about the same time.
Cool beans.
Hey,
What's up, guys?
Sup, Hokage?
You're not the Hokage. You're at the mansion of the Hokage.
I was looking at Silas.
Are you calling him the Hokage?
Thank you.
All right.
He's future Hokage.
All right.
One day. No. I don't. My dreams aren't that big, but it's good to see you guys.
Yeah, you're looking a bit taller here today. Drinking some milk or something? Getting older?
Well, I've been working on my strength.
See.
Shiro knows
I've
what
been
I'm
working
about.
too. Just don't know what yet.
Spot check to see if I see that armor.
All right. Roll a spot check.
I mean, I'm wearing it.
All right, just want to make sure. That's some nice armor.
Well, it's still
there.
reinforced
You give it
armor.
up?
It's kind of hidden. It might just look like regular clothes.
All right, never mind.
So roll a spot check.
Nice.
I
new
rolled
thread.
right.
Oh, that was your 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can tell that is reinforced.
Some fancy clothes you got there, Cozy Guy.
Oh man, I got these with the best deal ever. Free.
Boots with the fire.
Hey, wait a second. How'd you manage to get some free clothes?
Well, you left way too early, Shiro. Because if we left at the same time, we would have ran into these guys together. Holy moly, dude! It was a nice caravan, fancy ass dressed people everywhere. And I walk up and try to talk to him. Guy comes out and he's like, "Here's these cool clothes. Now get the fuck out of here, kid." I was like, "All right, I'm getting out." You out of-
Sounds like he wanted you to leave for a reason.
Maybe, maybe not. But I got new threads. Also, there's a thing called the seal on it. You guys know what seals are?
they
I'm a dub
swim,
samurai.
right?
What was that?
They swim.
What's that?
That was great.
I think that's this. Isn't that the thing that walruses fuck?
I mean,
Yeah,
he,
Okay.
you guys know what Fuinjutsu is, right?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
One thing I know is swords.
You don't know about it?
Nope.
Alright.
I have no
Well-
idea what a funjutsu is. Never heard of it.
Fuinjutsu allows you to kind of like write spells like a magic man. Write seals and shit. Lane knows all this. And I got this thing, a seal on here that allows me to fall or jump higher, I think. Pretty worth,
Sounds pretty
it's
sweet.
not fucking focusing.
right? I,
I got
Just
distracted.
autofocus.
GG. I can't see what it is.
the Kingdom
It's
Hearts
Kingdom
keyboard.
Hearts.
I'm
and then
blind. Then.
there's People.
Just doesn't want to
I'm
fucking.
just super blind. I can't effing see.
Doesn't want to fucking autofocus right now for some reason.
It's focusing on that red hat too much.
Let's go ahead and get this mission over with. Let's go, guys.
So you go to the mission assignment room. At which point you see that there's Naruto and Shikamaru inside, as well as a couple of other people around. See, there's Naruto and Shikamaru in there with a couple of other people, leaders of villages and things like that. And Naruto looks in, he goes, hello everyone. I hope you're all ready for your first assignment as tuning.
You mean the other day when we were standing on that bridge? That wasn't our first assignment as tuning.
Yeah.
This is your first official mission. That was, that was simply defense.
All
I
right.
was gonna,
Whatever.
I was gonna say because that one kind of hurt.
But you all performed admirably, and that's exactly why you were appointed tuning.
Hey, all right, cool.
We can take it.
Now, your first mission is going to be a retrieval mission, much like your second mission in a way.
I don't have
Um,
that feat.
But of course, a little bit more difficult. Now, Zai, please come in. You see a man in a tan robe walks in. He's completely bald, kind of resembles a monk. And he goes, hello. So you will be the ninja assigned to me then.
Yes, sir. Proud
Well,
to make your acquaintance.
The Naruto speaks up and goes, all right, now then, everyone. You'll be retrieving some items for Zai. but it's not like your previous mission to just grab some soup. There's an old destroyed fortress that's on the border of the Land of Wind. You're going to be going there. And at this point, Zai speaks in. He goes, "Ah, yes, Taiseki-Mono, an ancient fortress that housed a formidable slaving village about 100 years ago. The fortress is so old that the founders of our village, Hashirama and Madara, had only just created the Leaf Village when the fortress fell. Not much is known about the incident other than no one knows exactly what happened. One day a trader left the village with goods to sell. He came back a week later and just saw a gravesite. The fortress has been abandoned ever since."
Until now.
He looks at you and goes, "What do you mean?"
I have no idea.
So Naruto...
So-
Oh, sorry.
So what are we retrieving for you?
He says, "Well, there are some ancient artifacts that might still be there. Many people avoid going there because, like I said, it was destroyed almost overnight. A lot of people have taken to calling it cursed, which, of course, for a scholar like myself, is, I think, complete rubbish. But because of that, we might have a unique advantage here to go and get some unique items, maybe knowledge, information about what happened. Who knows?"
Cursed items.
So if it's not cursed, why aren't you going?
Well, that's because, unfortunately, the road there is a little more perilous. We've got a couple of paths that we can end up taking. One that goes through the Land of Fire, but we'll probably have to deal with some bandits along the way. Or a desert path, which is, well, honestly, might be a lot more deadly.
Desert, you say?
All right, so we're going the desert path.
Decisions. I think we should flip a coin. Let fate
He says,
decide.
so, in case this influences anything, remember that we'll also be battling the elements going through the desert. We'll need to bring a lot of water with us, and we need to be prepared in case a sandstorm or anything extreme might happen.
All right, heads or tails? Tails is desert. Heads is
But with the leaf, we go through bandits and things like that.
All right. Heads is leaf, and it's tails. It's tails. Tails.
Yeah, you have to do that in game.
Yeah, just
I'm
flip
not
a
doing
1d2.
anything.
1d2.
Fucking-
1 is fire, 2 is desert.
Where is tails anyways?
All right. So, I mean, not even to the point where that's really decided yet. So that was kind
We'll
of.
figure it out when we get there.
So Naruto says, "All right, so it might be dangerous with bandits along the way, and traps still probably exist in the fortress. Who knows? For all we know, someone might have taken refuge in there since. But you'll have some handy knowledge there with you, as this is also an escort mission. You'll be taking care of Zai.
Thought he wasn't going.
No, he's going. He's joining you.
This is gonna be a hard mission.
Maybe.
So just a
Question. Is Hajime here with us right now?
No, Hajime will not be here with you.
Okay. Just
Why?
Why? He's sick.
explosive diarrhea from almost being drowned in that nasty ass water.
He caught a cold for being in there so long. You know how things go.
all right. So
All right. Well, let's get this
confirm the
road on the show.
Can we confirm the objectives one more time?
Protect
Kill
the
artifacts.
Protect.
Make sure everyone lives.
exactly.
Yes,
Pretty much just collect anything that you can find and make sure Zai doesn't die.
All right.
Easy enough.
All right, now.
Everybody, put your hands in.
And Naruto, he says, "All right, now everyone, hold on. We're not done. We're not done yet. It's time for us to appoint a squad leader. Now,
Right.
first we'll listen to any recommendations you all have between each other. Kozukai, who
why
do
not
you think should be
Silas?
squad leader?
Me?
Who do you think?
I mean, Silas should be the squad leader.
Shira?
But he
Oh,
seems
but-
a little bit incompetent. I would say Lane. My
Shira?
personal opinion.
I do not wear diapers.
Shiro?
I think Silas would be an effective leader. I'm not following his orders. It's my vote.
Lane?
Personally, I don't have any real opinion, but me as the squad leader seems like a poor decision. I don't know these people very well, and I'm not fully versed in what their capabilities are, just what I saw during the Chunin exams.
And Silas.
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn. um, I think we all have the ability to lead.
Not me at all.
But I have the bigger sword.
Things have nothing to do with this, Silas.
I am training to be a squad captain, so it would be good experience for me.
So Naruto looks around and he looks at Shikamaru, and Shikamaru kind of whispers into his ear. He goes, well, Silas, we would agree on that. You are going to be made squad captain, and as a result, the choice between the two paths is yours to make. But here's what you need to understand between both of them. The bandits are going through the fire path. You'll be crossing from the land of fire into the land of grass and then into the land of wind. It'll be a little bit longer, but it's going to be a safer trek when it comes to element-wise, but you will have a possibility of running into bandits along the way. If you take the desert path, it will be a little bit quicker, as you'll be taking the train into the land of wind, and then you'll be going from there. It will be quicker, however, the elements are very harsh, and you can risk dehydrating there, as well as who knows what creatures might be hiding in the desert.
Plus, we don't know the area nearly as well.
And there's also that factor. So as a result, Silas, you can confer with your team, confer with Zai, or you can make a straight-up decision as squad leader. That is now your decision to make.
I will make the decision when we get to that point.
We are at that point.
Oh shit.
Because either you have to choose to get prepped for the desert path and go take that on the train from the village, or you've got to immediately take off from the fire path.
We're going to go on the fire path.
Fire path, all right.
Good choice.
I think so too, because that also means that you get more actual experience.
And we get to meet
Maybe, maybe not.
whatever his name was. I can't remember now. Jace.
Maybe,
He might have been on the desert path.
maybe.
The path of desertness.
Maybe he's at the temple.
All right, can I take
Maybe.
that training now?
You have 5 days. All right, so Zai says, all right, everyone. Now let's go grab any supplies you might need and meet me at the gate by the train station in an hour.
In an hour. All right.
So I'm just going to walk straight there from the mansion.
All right.
I'm going to run home and grab my travel cloak and my book.
All right.
I'm gonna go to that store to pick up that seal.
All right.
Shiro?
Oh, okay, I am last. GG. I'm gonna go to the supply store.
All right.
Your equipment store, or whatever it's called.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like ninja equipment?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
It's been a while. I think I've been in that store one time.
No, you mean the guy with the fancy accent, you mean?
Yeah.
Haven't you been there more than once?
Depending on there, we'll figure out when we get there. I think I have that.
All right.
Who's first?
So I arrive at the gate.
Yep, you arrive at the gate. Lane, you grab your stuff, you arrive at the gate. There's nothing fancy that happens with you two since you're just going straight there. Kazukai, you arrive. You muted.
This is the sand store, right? Where I ordered it from.
The like
Special
rare goods kind of a thing, specialty store. Yeah.
Alright. What's up, Click Man?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
It's been a while. Been a long while.
Yes,
I'm,
it
here
has been.
Yeah, I'm here to pick up that seal thing I ordered. Did it ever come?
Yeah, we've got it right here.
Take your time. I'll be back.
Hands it to you. Aye, aye.
All right. Well, do you know how to apply these things?
Unfortunately, I don't. You're gonna have to ask someone who's more familiar than me.
Can I do a knowledge ninja check to see if I know
Sure.
anyone? What's my knowledge ninja? Ninja knowledge. Scrolling up way too fast. Seriously? Do I know anyone?
So you know that there are two people that you can at least guarantee that you know are familiar with how to do it. One of which is Owari, the other of which was the original version of Ken. Those are the only people that you know for sure know how to do it.
All right. So how
You
long?
can speculate that Naruto might know and Shikamaru might know. Some of the higher up people might know, but you don't know for certain.
All right. I'm gonna head back to the mansion, I guess, to find out how to do this.
All right, you go back to the mansion, Shiro.
I'm gonna go to the ninja equipment store. Good evening, sir.
I'm gonna prep. Hi, how are you doing today?
All right, pretty good, pretty good. Just need 2 or 3 things here and there. Getting ready to go on a mission.
Oh wait, no, this is the ninja equipment. This isn't the fucking deep voice guy. Oh, how you doing today, sir? How can I help you?
Okay, yeah. All right, everybody's Hey, it's been a while.
Has been. What's the what do you need?
Just something to carry a small amount of food and water in,
Something to carry a small amount of food and water, like a pouch.
like a pouch.
All right. Well, let me see here. Yeah, we got a couple of pouches. What are you looking for? You looking for a small pouch, a big pouch? What?
A small pouch should suffice.
Okay, you're looking for alright, so just like a belt pouch then. So that could carry up to 10 pounds of materials. Does that sound like what you're looking for?
Yeah, that should work. Only a little bit of food and water.
All right, here. So that's gonna cost you 200 Rio.
200 it is. And one other thing, need some more training weights. These ones are getting pretty light here.
More training weights, huh? All right, let's take a look here. Training weights, training weights, training weights. What level are you looking for? Level 1, level 2, level 3, up to level 8?
Level 2.
Level 8? Okay.
Say 5, I'm gonna freaking drop to the ground.
All right, so for some level 2 weights, those are going to cost you 1,200 Rio.
All right, fair enough. So 1,400 Rio then total.
Yep, that's going to be right.
All right, here you go.
All right, thank you. Here's your training weights and your belt pouch.
All right, I'll be back.
Of course, of course. We'll see you next time.
All right, and now I'm gonna go to whatever store for food there is in this town. Do a knowledge check.
I mean, there's
back,
like
I have no idea.
the market that's right near you.
All right. Yeah,
What's
let's
up, Lane?
do
My character realizes that it's probably a good idea to also get this stuff.
Okay. So you decide to leave that, and you start heading to the food as well, and everything. At this point, though, Kozakai, you arrive back at the Hokage mansion.
All right. Do I see anybody?
Once you first arrive at the mansion, you don't see anybody outside.
I mean, I'm inside right now, right?
You're inside?
Yeah.
Where are you?
First level. First floor.
Level? Alright, you see that there is someone there. See, there's a man behind a counter.
Hey, do you know where Shikamaru's at?
He looks up at you, he goes, "What do you need to know?"
I have a question to ask him.
Roll a diplomacy check.
What's my diplomacy at?
Oh, what is it?
I don't
That's a
know.
question you should ask yourself, not me.
That's what I was asking myself. It was a rhetorical question, Connor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it kind of looks at you as, all right. Well, there's currently some. I forget. Sorry. Unfortunately, Shikamaru's currently out with the Hokage. There's some traders in town. I guess they're from a foreign land. He's making. I guess they're trying to look at a bargain or some kind of arrangement so that way they can get a new trade route going, something like that.
Oh, I met those guys.
Oh, seem like some high quality characters from what I've heard.
Yeah, they're pretty up there. At first, I thought they were fucking metagaming. What's the guy's name that runs the entire nation?
The feudal lord.
Yeah, I was gonna call him the Fire Lord, but that would have been horribly wrong.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong though. This goes. Well, sorry. What did you actually ask? Or did you just say that you saw them? Goes guy.
Keep muting myself. I don't press the button. I don't think I pressed the button, and I pressed the button. I think what I said to him is I saw them.
Well, you could try looking for them there, but from wherever you saw them. But I don't know if they're actually going to be staying in that area. They might be going into a private area to, to discuss business.
Probably better
I
off.
don't know where that might be.
I'm probably better off not bugging them anyways.
I think you're probably right.
Well, I'm just trying to
What's
figure
it
out.
that you needed?
I'm trying to figure out how to apply a seal to some clothing.
He takes a look at it. He goes, well, what do you mean?
Well, this is a seal of quickness. I think that's what it is. Do you have that written down anywhere? Because I didn't write it down.
I did not. Well, I might have it written down, but I don't remember where.
It was. I wanted a speed seal.
Yeah, let me fucking.
And it costed me a fucking arm and a leg at the time.
Yeah, I remember that. Speed. That's what it was.
Right.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was something like that. It wasn't jumping or agility or armor bonus.
Was it the one that increased your land move speed?
Yes.
Okay, that's Swift. That's it.
Yep, that one.
Okay. So he kind of looks at it and goes, well, as a matter of fact, I'm a little bit fluent in Fuin Jutsu.
You think you'll be able to do this for me?
I absolutely think I can, but these things do have a chance of failing, and if it fails, the seal is gone. So I'm gonna say I can absolutely try it for you, but if I fail, you can't hold this against me.
Yeah, I won't.
All right, so this is gonna need to go into some like shoes or something, piece of equipment that's on your feet.
Yep, I took off my shoes and I put them on, or hand them to him.
All right, as he starts casting jutsu on him, he's gonna need to roll here.
Please have a high roll.
All right, and they succeed, and he seals them in, and he hands them back to you. He goes, "All right, here you go. Good as well, maybe not new, but good.
Hey,
Should make you a little bit faster with your running right now."
do you know how long it lasts? As long
It's a natural thing.
so as long as my shoes
So
are on my feet.
on the meta game, you just have a now naturally increased the land move speed by 10 feet. That's all you get right now.
So what's that at right now? 30. So
Should be 40.
hey.
GG.
Mhm.
Boys running like swag mode now.
Get that upgraded to the fucking highest version of that seal, and you can move to any square within 200 feet as a teleport extraordinary ability.
There's a power that's a per day.
Wow.
Yep, once per day.
That is so fucking peak.
GG.
All right. Is there anything else you're doing here at the mansion?
No, I'm gonna give the guy actually 1,000 Rio. I'm like, thank you so much, dude. You've helped me out. In
No
extraordinary ways.
problem. Happy to be of help. Thank you. Thank you for the payment.
Hey. And then I leave and I go over to the meeting area.
All right. So Lane, you arrive at the general center of the village for like commerce and everything. I
Okay.
realize I've just been fucking chilling on this map. Oh, whoops. Fucking rookie me. So what's it that you're looking to get?
Food pills.
Food pills, all right. So you see that there's a ninja supply store nearby.
I'll go there.
All right. You walk in, and there's a man behind the counter, and he turns around and goes, "Oh, yeah, a little girl. All right, how can I help you today, miss?"
Food pills?
Food pills. Yeah, we got some food pills, some basic quality ones. I'm gonna have to see an ID here though for show that you've got the right license.
Here you go.
All right, takes a look at it, goes, "All right. Well, ninja's just getting younger and younger, I suppose." All right, so what kind of food pills are you looking for?
Just food pills.
Just the basic food pill, not the one I'm actually thinking of. I see what you're saying.
Are you thinking of soldier pills?
I'm thinking of soldier pills. Yep.
I don't think the metagaming. I don't think there's a food pill thing in the thing.
Yeah, there
you're
is.
right.
Well, no, never mind. I was thinking of something else. What the fuck's it at?
What are you looking for?
The seals. What pages? Is it on? Fuck, I can't talk.
Ration pill. There it is.
What the? Why didn't I buy this?
Why didn't you buy it?
I didn't know it existed. Oh, this is. Yeah, I don't want that debuff afterwards.
Oh my god. Dude, what page is it? Are you looking at it? Never mind, I found it. Okay. Suppose we're allowed to do constant level of fucking lower the encumbrance rate for the lasting of the mission, consuming raw pill, blah blah blah, shrugs off the effects of starvation and thirst for 6 days or 144 hours. After its effects wear off, you will suffer 1d4 points of temporary constitution damage that will heal either normally or after you eat 3 full meals and rest a full day. Still interested in it?
Yep.
All right then. So we got these pills here. They come in a pack of 5, and they're gonna cost you 1,000 Rio.
That's good.
Alrighty. That's it. Take 1,000 Rio out of what you got. He hands you the 5 ration pills. Anything else I can help you with today, miss? He said, for some reason.
He's contemplating.
I didn't write down my money.
You had tin money.
So I guess I have 0 money.
I guess you have 0 money. You realize that you don't have any money, and he says, unfortunately, I'm gonna need 1,000 Rio to pay for these.
Well,
And that's,
have a nice day.
is that when I
of
walk
course.
into the? I'm gonna walk into the lane. by
Sure.
accident.
You two walk into each other right in the center of the village as you're making your way to the leave exit point.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
I trade a baby for breadsticks.
What's up?
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd make that trade every day. I can use some breadsticks right now. I tell you what.
Hey, how about
Then
some?
you have to wait 9 months to get more breadsticks.
Not
Sure.
if that's if it's my baby.
How about some cheesy breadsticks from Pizza
Oh,
Hut?
you're a monster.
I got here.
There you should.
I'll fax you one.
Oh my god, I'm fucking starving. I even fucking ate earlier today. I haven't eaten much recently. All right. Anyway, back to the point.
What'd I miss?
Nothing. They've just been
Nothing.
shopping.
Yep.
Lane tried to make a purchase, didn't have any money, that kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lane, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I just got a seal on my shoes that makes me run like a gosh dang fast track runner.
That's nice.
What about you? Any troubles or successes?
Well, I realized I don't have any money, so I guess I'm going to our meeting point.
You
You
could
don't
sell that
have-
book.
You don't have any money?
I don't have any money.
Did you get pickpocketed?
N- n- Let's
Maybe.
just go with that.
Well, I can spy you some money if you were trying to buy something.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of money.
Well, I just wanted to get food and water and stuff for our trip.
All right. Well, how much you need? I can spy you some money.
I don't know, however much about a week's worth of food and water is.
I don't know, like 2,000 Rio.
Sure, that'll be great.
Alright.
Thanks.
All right, here's 2,000 Rio.
Okie dokie. Thank you. I'm gonna go get us rations and shit.
All right, I'll meet you at the meeting point.
Do you
See
go
ya.
back into the store?
No, I'm looking for actual food and water now instead of food pills.
Okay.
Partially because I'm hyper embarrassed and don't want to go back into that.
So you know that there's a market next to you, but before we get there, Shiro, you're at the market.
Oh, sweet. All right, so go to the counter. I need some non-perishables for.
Well, it's like a food market, so you know there's people all around selling food.
All right, so I'm looking for non-perishable food, like some jerky.
There's a jerky stand.
Jerky's expensive as fuck.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look for some other non-perishables.
All right, you're looking
Like,
around. You're not seeing much. Anything in particular you're thinking of?
No, I'm gonna go to the jerky stand.
All right, you go up to the jerky stand.
How much does jerky cost for about? I got 400 Rio. How much is it gonna give me?
He looks at you and he goes,
One piece.
"Tell you what, kid, you can have 3 pieces of jerky for 400 Rio."
What do you think, Fubuki? She nods yes. All right, give me that jerky. Just kidding.
All right,
How much
No.
I can get for 200?
200, 1.
What?
She nods no. All right, that's not gonna happen. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, I will. You have fun, samurai.
Oh!
But you mock me.
No, I never.
Across town.
A
Across town,
samurai
somebody
that
else
can't
is
even
back.
afford to feed his dog some jerky. What wonderful people.
Kill him!
Walk away. So it's not to unleash my wrath. I'm gonna go to the river and fill up that preservation container with water,
Okay.
and then head to the meeting point.
All right. Yes, Alice?
Does anyone
Silas
else-
remembers, I sure am glad that I still have plenty of food and water from the tuning exam.
Good thing it's not perishable.
Mm-hmm.
What was the armor called that I got?
That was just a reinforced suit.
Give me a screenshot if you want to just put in the swag stats in your armor.
Look beautiful right now,
Yeah.
by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
White as fuck? Yeah, I
Yeah.
was an angel, dude.
Maria.
Shout out to mayonnaise skin, right?
Yeah.
GG.
All right, so Lane, you are looking through the food market.
Okay.
This was for Connor.
What?
Monster.
It was
I
last
guess I'm
time.
also looking for non-perishable foods.
You see a jerky stand nearby.
Is there anything else?
And this is kind of a food market. They don't carry much in the means of non-perishables.
Then I guess I'll go to the jerky stand.
There you go, this jerky stand. Guy looks down at you. How can I help you today, little missy?
How much for jerky?
How much jerky you looking for? For a pound, it's going to be 1,000 Rio.
Sounds good to me.
All right, there you go. There's 1,000 Rio for you.
You got 1,000 Rio, Lane! Take it and leave! Run!
All right, you got a pound of jerky
And 1,000 Rio.
and 1,000 Rio.
Okie dokie. I guess I'll go back to the ninja supply store because I don't have a canteen.
All right. You walk in, this guy Welcome back. Did you manage to get some money?
Yeah, I'm looking for a canteen now, though.
The canteen. Well, let me see here what I got for you. Uh, we got a tiny, small, regular, and large. What size you looking for?
Just a regular canteen.
Regular canteen. All right, that's gonna be let's see here. That's gonna cost you 1,000 Rio.
That's
Uh,
a lot of Rio.
That's a fairly decent sized container.
Fair enough. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right, and here is your preservation container.
Thank you.
And just so you know, that preservation container can hold up to 10 pounds of organic matter. And it itself weighs 5 pounds.
Okay.
All right, speed up.
All right, everyone good and ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I need to go to the river and fill up my canteen, but then yes.
All right. All right. So wait, what you doing there, Silas? You mad? Mad about something?
It's great. Too bad you didn't see it. You would have took away spirit die.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I wasn't paying attention, so
Mm-mm.
I didn't see it.
GG.
I've got like 8 spirit die. It wouldn't have mattered.
GG.
Too many good deeds.
All right. So you all arrive an hour later.
And I have
just-
a question.
I've
Like
just
a
been
medical
leaning up
I
against the
just
pole.
realized I've still been fucking at this map. I'm sorry, audience. What's up?
Can I wear 2 different types of armor?
No.
Fuck! I got the
So-
battle vest.
I'm still so hungry.
Gives me +2. Reinforced suit.
Wasn't enough.
+1.
I hear you. That didn't fill me up either.
That one bite.
Yeah.
It was the best bite though. It had a lot of
So,
cheese on
what
it.
was that, Kozukai?
But the reinforced suit's absolute shit. I want to wear it now. Now that I see its stats. Except for the seal.
Decisions.
I'd do it, man.
Yeah, but +2 for +1?
It's not a
What's the
huge
diff-
difference.
That's not really that big of a difference.
For me, it is.
You'll be okay. Remember, you usually fight behind me anyway.
Plus, you have the utility. You can glide in midair.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna say, "Silas, throw me," and I'm gonna be like,
then I fly. And you guys are gonna be like, wow.
I
GG.
believe I can fly.
Fine, I'm gonna stop wearing it. That's my metagaming question.
All right. So you arrive and there's Zai waiting it for with everyone there. Got a backpack on. He goes, "All right, everybody, are we ready to go?"
I've been here for an hour.
All right, everybody else, are we ready to go?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. So I'll be, be sure to be cautious in case we encounter anything. But let's go make our way.
So we all hold hands and we start singing, "Making our way downtown."
Skip it on the way.
All right. So you're going. You're walking. Guy also says, "All right, just so you know, this is going to be about a 6-day walk."
Yippee!
I mean, it says we're all walking. Can we jog?
I don't want
Um,
to get tired.
The thing is, you're going to get tired if you do. Plus, Zai can't jog like you guys can.
Mm.
But can Silas
We have-
jog?
We have long strides. I don't. What? Excuse me?
I'm just throwing suggestions out here.
I'm not gonna put that fat ass on my
Zai
shoulder.
says, you don't need to. We shouldn't have to worry about jogging or anything. Yeah, it's going to take some time, but it's okay.
Hey,
There's
this is a
no
good time
need
for us to
to
bond with
rush.
the new
It's
with
not
the
going
new
anywhere.
chick.
Yeah, there you go. New teammate, huh? So, is this your first mission together?
Second.
Yeah, I guess second.
Ah, well, fun. Hopefully you get along well. I would hate for my life to be in jeopardy because of a team fin fighting.
Well, we've fought before, but I think we're cool now.
All right. Well, happy to hear it, I think.
Yeah, she saved my sword. We're good.
Okay.
Found it. Oh shit.
I don't know which way is which when it comes to looking at the camera.
It's never right. Hey, yeah. Oh.
So you're beginning your journey. You're going. Pretty much a full day goes by, and it's getting to be nighttime.
When do we head into the fire? What day do we get to the fire village?
We just left the fire village.
Yeah.
Fuck! If I would have known that, I would have went somewhere. I thought we were just in our village.
That is the fire village.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You're in the land of fire. You're in the Leaf Village, which is the fire village.
Oh, then where's the fire temple at?
The fire temple is about 2 days south from the village.
Oh, then I'm fucking. I have no.
Didn't we go to Southgate?
Now we.
No, you went to the
the waste. Anyway, ignore that. Cut that out. And then we kept going.
Yep, keep on going. All right, and so it's nighttime, and Zai says, "All right, well, we should probably get ready to." Did you smell that? Everyone roll a survival check.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life. I was like, I can't smell shit.
Dumbass.
You're on the internet.
Survival check. Let's check here.
I'm gonna roll that.
I have a 1. Oh lord.
Fubuki
You don't smell anything, Shiro?
I'm gonna roll mine. Oh, that's Fubuki's. This is mine.
Okay, you smell something. Fubuki is just like fucking.
I smell it.
Roll D.
Lane, you don't smell anything, which is weird. Typically, women have a stronger sense of smell.
I'm
What?
9.
So do wolves.
I have a +1.
Fair play.
I have a +1,
Yeah,
and
fair
I smelled
argument.
it.
Wait, not Kazuke.
I'm trying to type it, and it's just saying unrecognized command.
All right,
No.
everyone gets it, but Lane. Y'all smell the y'all. I guess it kind of fits. You're like, oh, we're men. Ah, I smell meat. Ah,
Ooh.
smell meat cooking.
GG. Oh, I say we smell meat cooking? Yeah, GG.
My dude gets the scent in his nose, and he starts floating in the air towards the smell.
You can't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, technically, I can fly.
Is it dark out?
So, at which point Zai he kind of puts his hands up and goes, wait. I think we should be cautious. We don't know who else might be out here.
Good idea. I'm gonna climb this tree and try to spot any smoke coming up out of the.
All right.
I'm gonna keep following the scent since I got such a good smell on it, and I'm gonna move silently. Do I need to roll a move
All
silently?
right. Roll move silent check.
Same. I'll follow Silas.
All right.
Do I
Oh,
see
yeah.
anything?
Cool.
So roll spot check, Kazuke.
Oh man, I'm clumsy.
I'm start climbing the tree as well.
So I just realized
Nice spot check.
Gosh dang.
Yeah, boy.
You can see the truths of the universe.
so you can see that the fire's coming up a little bit north of y'all.
So I'm gonna radio. So you guys is coming from the north. Over.
But you also see that there are 4 people huddled around a fire. You can't quite make out anything too much, but you can tell there are 4 figures.
There's also 4 people all around it. Over.
All right. And I'm gonna adjust the map here real quick in a second. I'm just gonna put on one final token here.
Yeah.
Fucking what should Zai be?
Zakai.
This guy's bald. He looks a lot angrier than Zai actually looks, but that's gonna be him. All right, now let me all move you to the actual map, or more accurately, move you to another map and then move you to the right map.
Why do we have to go to this map every time?
Because
love
it's
that
the
map,
easiest
though.
one. I know I'm not spoiling anything if I do that. So
Alright.
Bandit Keith.
I don't
So-
have a dual disc on me.
as you were creeping up, unfortunately, Silas, you made a crunch on a twig.
Oh,
But Lane was going silent enough that she did not get recognized. Just me.
Oh yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah,
As far
only
as
you
I
have been
can tell, I'm
recognized.
not even on the map.
So.
Oh shit!
Creeping's so goddamn good.
So is that the tree that Kozukai's in right now?
We're gonna say Kozukai's like back here.
Okay. And Shiro, did you end up following us as well?
He's back here as well.
Okay.
A little
So
behind.
I'm gonna, so no one else gets seen yet, I'm gonna go ahead, since I know they heard me, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out about right here.
All right. You see, they all kind of look at you and go, "Hey, what are you doing out here?"
Hey, just I'm a little lost.
Roll bluff check.
Fuck. Looks like someone's a little lost.
I feel like you should just beat it.
Did 16.
So the guy in front, he pulls out a dagger and he points it at you. He says, "I don't believe exactly what you're telling me. So tell you what, let's make things easy for you and get lost."
Boo.
I'm kind of hungry. Can I have some food?
No, you can't.
Smells good.
I said get lost, you punk.
While they're
Why,
doing that,
why so why so hostile?
We are here just eating some dinner. I've had a rough day. I don't want to have to deal with anything.
Oh,
So at which point you hear the guy next to him, he kind of leans in, he starts whispering something. He goes, "Fine, you got a point. All right." And you see all of them now draw their daggers and they point them at you. You're going to drop everything you have on you, and then you're going to walk away all nice like.
All right, before we get in combat,
Oh.
can I try gliding over to this tree, like right about here?
Yeah, sure.
so Kozukai's like a squirrel. So I dropped
So,
I dropped my pants.
Roll a jump check real quick, Kozukai.
What's my jump at?
He jumped. He
Stop.
does a 1. He jumps straight down.
Actually, not a jump check, sorry, a navigate check.
Navigate.
Navigate is what you do for flying. Or pilot.
Pilot.
I feel like navigate would be better.
Yeah, let's do navigate for right now. All right, you are able to majestically go like a flying squirrel into the other tree.
All right, did they notice me?
No, they're focused on Silas.
Whoa, where'd you go?
I'm in the tree, just under it.
Shit, dude, you were like gone. It was crazy. All right. No. Well, I am not going to do that. And I pull my sword out. So bring your daggers on against my big sword.
That's what she said.
And they say, "All right, fine. This punk wants to mess with us. I don't think you know who we are."
Looks like you
The
bandit.
4 amigos.
Nah, we're the Yamaguchi boys.
You sound like a really bad J-pop band.
I'm so scared.
Maybe you've heard of our leader. His name's Jace.
Never heard of him.
Well, you
But I do-
will. I
do
mean,
know
you
that
won't
I
because
have,
you're gonna die.
While they're arguing, can I prep an ability?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna prep this ability called. It's a really nice name called the Demonic Mirage Living Hell's Element.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it at whoever attacks first, except for this guy because I can't hit this guy.
Okay. Living Hell's Element, is that, which one is that?
Should I throw a fireball or a lightning ball or
Oh,
any
you
kind
make
of
them think
ball?
that they're dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you attack, you must know that I'm not the only one here. I have 18 other people with me.
18.
Roll bluff check again.
Fucker.
So while he's rolling his bluff check, I'd like to do a ready action to throw a kunai at this guy the second if there's an attack.
Okay, I thought you said Demonic Mirage Living Hell technique.
Hell's Element.
Hell's Element.
Yes! Yes! That roll, motherfucker.
It
In
worked.
dedication to that role. Oh.
Okay, there's that one. So now let me.
I don't know
roll
what y'all
for
talking
that.
about. I was just about to sneeze.
Are you gonna go up?
So they kind of back down a little bit. They go, maybe we should maybe we should get out of here. I mean, this guy looks pretty tough, and if he's got more people with him, maybe we shouldn't. The guy can go. All right, fine. You got your way out of this one, but you're gonna see the Yamaguchi boys again.
Leave the meat.
Man, I had a really hard day. Can I at least take one piece?
Okay, just one.
Okay. And he takes a stick and he starts running off, and they all took it.
Wow.
GG. Alright.
Yum. This is good.
Silence.
Huh?
Do
My
I get
face.
permission to go track them?
Yeah.
Alright. I want to follow Shiro.
Good
Why
idea,
does my
Kozukai.
health and stuff always defaulted?
Oh, it's because I
Yeah,
haven't
so
updated
yeah.
your character token,
That's okay.
which technically you all have the authority to do that as well.
Yeah, check this out.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
don't
I should probably do
ban
that.
me. Why can't I? Ha
Yeah,
ha!
click and drag.
How did you do that?
Magic.
Alright, but I'm gonna try and track those guys.
Okay,
Good idea,
roll a survival
Kozukai.
check.
Kozukai, go with him.
Fubuki's gonna do that.
Can I do two?
I'm gonna say only one of you can,
Fuck.
but you pass.
Hey.
Alright, sweet.
So I mean, you've been going for a whole day, so you're kind of tired. So are you you sure you want to go after him?
So you say tired, so
I'm gonna take a negative
you-
2 to all of your rolls,
okay.
and you don't know how long you might be
Actually-
chasing after them.
Actually,
Yeah,
Shiro,
not bad.
Kozukai, let's stick around here because I'm gonna need someone to throughout the night to keep watch. We're gonna do shifts.
Alright. Back up first, nap.
I'll take first shift.
Okay. Everybody get some food first.
I was already eating.
Attaboy.
All right, so everyone's eating up all the meat that they already had for you.
Some sweet meat.
Anybody need any water?
Yeah.
I've got some.
And Zai said, "Oh, I would love some."
I pull out my container. My humongous container.
That's not the right map. There we go. Oh, wow. I only need a little bit. Thank you.
Have at it.
All right. And he chugs a little bit and he gets back to you.
And I attempt to grab it from Silas. Drink some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
I drink some as well, so I feel refreshed. And then I lay down for a nap next to the fire.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna go into the tree.
I'm gonna walk
up
up
it.
this tree and sit up in one of the branches.
Okay.
Likewise. Actually,
We actually only need one person doing watch at a time.
Do we?
yeah. Well, yeah. Who's doing watch first?
Lane.
Hey.
Oh, Lane's doing watch. Alright.
A couple hours. Lane, wake up Shiro. And then Shiro, a couple hours after that, you'll wake up Kozukai, and then I'll do last watch.
Alright. Seems like the plan.
All right. So, your first watch ends.
Alright. So I guess I'm up.
Well, she has to
I-
wake you.
I'm gonna go wake up Shiro and then get back in my tree.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Shiro's
and
watch.
I'm gonna go to sleep up here.
All right. So it's Shiro's watch, and nothing happens during your watch.
Kozukai's.
We'll give Kozukai. Give him a little kick.
Ah, what the fuck was that for? Shook me up.
I'm sorry. It's your turn to watch.
Alright, I'm gonna go hop in this tree.
All right. Now, Kozukai, roll a listen check.
I knew
Here
it.
it is.
My ears are as sharp as an owl.
You don't hear
Just
anything.
kidding, they're not.
Oh,
And your
Great.
shift ends. All right, next shift.
Alright. I'm gonna try to take a shot at this wake.
I freak out because I was in the middle of a dream, and I grab him and I force him to the ground.
Well, hold up! Hey, it's me! Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ.
Thank the Lord. No, I oh, sorry. I had a dream that one of my friends was trying to kill everybody. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over here. Have a nice night sleeping.
With that, what the fuck? I'm trying to go to sleep.
And,
Concentration.
Roll a concentration check. Is that what you said you're doing?
Yep, I'm gonna roll
Okay.
it just because he freaked me out so much. Where's my concentration? There it is.
He's so pale.
Man,
Damn. Those
And,
bad rolls.
You go into your little happy place.
hey.
Yeah, you see that there is the will of Jashin. He is looking at you with his trademarked big old smile and black silhouette.
I wasn't trying to get here. I was just trying to go to sleep. That's what that concentration was for.
So
If
I
I'm
don't
here-
care if you're here.
Howdy.
It kind of smiles at you. Says, "Are you ready?"
Sure.
Are you ready to meet him?
Me who?
It disappears.
Well, okay then. I'm gonna fall asleep.
And on that note,
GG.
all right. And morning happens, and you hear cock-a-doodle-doo in the distance.
We're near a farm? What the fuck?
Shiro. Shiro.
Yeah.
Okay. Kozakai.
Oh, don't kill me! No!
Okay, cool. Wait. Lane?
That's what
Yeah.
Shiro thinks to himself.
Penny?
Regular morning with Kosi.
Penny?
Yeah.
Penny?
What?
Penny?
What?
Hey, shut up. I'm not knocking for you. Hey, shut
Buki OP.
You woke Fubuki up wrong.
I just realized fucking fucked up a little bit here. Earlier I said the land of grass. I meant to say the land of rivers.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
okay.
Just so you know the minor fuck up I said.
Day has broke, everyone. Let's get going.
All right. So you go into you keep walking for a few hours, sample, until you arrive at a lovely area, and you can hear the sound of rushing water.
Is everybody else off the
At which
stream?
point, yeah,
Oh,
I
cool.
removed everyone just because to make sure I didn't fuck it up. You're walking down, and Zai also goes, you hear that? That means we're entering the border of the land of rivers. And then you also hear a little bit of noise in the distance, different from the river. It goes, yeah. Gotta make sure that we're prepped. Gotta make sure.
Guys, I think it's those guys from last night.
You're gonna want to scroll to the bottom.
Oh shit! There's like 8 of them.
This blues make my face with blue. I'm blue. Abudi abuda. Abudi abuda. Abudi abuda.
I thought it was.
I'm bleeding.
If I was green, I would die.
That's also not right. I gotta say that's probably the song that has like the most misinterpreted lyrics out of every song in the world.
But that's okay. Though.
Well, I mean, there is Rocket Man.
Fuck
Rocket Man. I always hate it whenever you fucking hear someone just saying Rocket Man.
Getting some cheese on my
Man.
toast alone.
Chi-chi. All right, so y'all arrive at the next map, at which point you recognize the 4 guys in front here are the Yamaguchi boys.
Effing boy band.
They go, well, if it isn't someone here back at us. Well, tell you what, the Yamaguchi boys are a little feeling merciful today, despite the fact that it looks like you're lying about 18 people.
Why do you think I'm lying? We're the
I
scouts.
see a total of 6.
We're the scouts.
Oh, you send a total of 6 Well, it looks like today's gonna be a big payday for us or a long journey for you. We're gonna let you go across this bridge with no problem if you just pay us a fee of 1,000 Rio per person.
Per person?
Per person.
Per person?
Per person.
I don't know about that, guys.
I mean, the Yamaguchi boys don't even look like they got anything packing.
I'd like to ready something.
Yeah?
I'd like to ready my intimidation technique.
Okay.
Go ahead and use it, I guess.
And I would like to spot the Yamaguchi boys.
All right, roll spot check. So you can see that every single one of them has a tattoo on their right arm, kind of like just below the shoulder. That is, it's a Y and a B surrounded in a heart. And then every single one of them seems to be very common clothing, nothing too fancy. But they all are equipped with a dagger.
All right.
Damn it, I can't click on it.
You might have to zoom in. That helps.
Probably.
So, the Yamaguchi boys are gonna ask you one more time, and one of them holds their dagger up to the ropes, holding up the bridge a little bit. Now,
Which one?
you're gonna pay the toll. The one that's here, right here. You're gonna pay the toll, or you're gonna take a long walk.
If you cut that rope, I will kill you.
Also,
well.
if you cut that rope,
To roll an
you're
intimidate
stuck
check,
over
actually.
here with us.
A roll intimidate check, and that's gonna get a bonus from what you just said, Len.
It's also going to get a bonus because I have a +4 on it.
All right, so you roll your intimidate check. I'll do the bonus naturally, so you just do what you're regular rolling.
Can I ready in action?
Sure.
Gonna use Shundo twice if someone cuts the rope in this direction.
Which one's Shunda?
It's basically a movement, instant action movement, like kind of like how substitution. Just moving fast. So I want to see if I can get as far as I can across this bridge if they cut it.
I will kill you.
Okay, so they, as you do that, they all kind of like back up a little bit onto the bridge. You know, I don't think that we need to worry about a toll with these guys, boys. Right? And they'll kind of look at each other and go, yeah, right. And they'll start running away.
Guys, we should run after them. Make sure they don't cut the bridge on us.
I have a feeling the bridge is going to get cut while we're on it. But it's a good thing we can all swim, right?
Right.
Yeah, but this is a waterfall
Oh, it's a river.
next to a waterfall.
It's not next to a waterfall, but I mean, you can hear the sound of rushing water.
So we all move at the same time, right?
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, y'all can.
All right, let's go.
All right. So here, we're gonna do things like this. We're gonna enter a combat for the sake of movement.
Follow me. I want to move.
So
my
Silas, you go first. Actually, I'm gonna keep these guys where they were.
pole. Where they were.
Yeah. They were booking it while you were talking to each other about what you should do. They got an advantage.
I'm going to brace myself.
I mean, you can keep moving and do that as a swift action.
I'm going to brace myself.
Okay. Next up, Kozukai.
Shit, I forgot how far that was.
got you.
Shit.
Where are you trying to go?
80 feet, dude.
80.
It's 4 steps ahead of me.
One more.
One more.
80.
I'm at 80. Oh,
No, it's
One more.
80.
All right. La Shira.
You mean lane?
No Shira.
Okay.
Remember, Lane got worse rolls than you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
GG.
for the roll off. You both got a 1, and then the roll off resulted in other very shitty rolls.
GG.
Yeah, I got another one.
It was great.
And then my first roll, that was a 1.
3 ones in a row.
I was wondering what it was. It's a disqualification. All right. Lane, stay back and protect. The trash is his name.
Zai.
Is it? Can you stay back and protect Zach?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he actually goes before you. So
Oh,
just for the sake of this, he's running out, following behind Silas.
All right.
I'll get him. Don't worry.
All right. It's up to you. And I wink and put a thumbs up, just like my guy would. Move all the way up here.
Wow, that's a. How'd you run that far?
Also,
Where
just gonna activate speed rank 2.
Can you use that more than once in one turn?
What?
Shunpo?
No, I'm not using Shundo. I'm sorry. I activated speed rank 2 as swift action.
How much did that give you?
Plus 15 movement speed.
Plus 15. Okay.
So I'm at 45 right now.
So let me guess, you're running past him and you're just like, hey.
Pretty much. All right, and that's it. It's 2 movements.
I should have prepped
Okay.
an action.
And Lane.
What's that?
And Lane.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna tell him, if they cut the rope and that bridge falls, grab a hold of me.
He goes, okay. He seems very anxious.
And I'm gonna ready an action to where if they cut the rope and that bridge falls, I'm gonna throw my shuriken into the stonework or the into the bridge basically, or not really the bridge, but whatever the land. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna throw the kunai with
Like the
iron.
cliffside.
Yeah, with the iron wire into the other side land, so that way we
Okay.
don't, get pulled off into the river or something.
Okay. So at this point, you see that these 3 continue to keep running, but the other one is stopped. He yells, "All right, boys, remember me and cut the rope!" And he's gonna tackle Shiro.
You coward!
Dang, Yamaguchi boys.
Fucking.
At which point the other ones go, "No, we can't leave without you. We need you."
Can I speak up?
Sure.
Yeah, you can't live without him.
He's your boy.
At which point one of them yells, "All right, Ninja, if you let us go, we'll let you pass. Just please let us go.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do we have an agreement, everybody?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know.
Yamaguchi boys, let's go." And he starts running past, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
Grapple him.
Trip him.
I'm gonna yell at Shiro, grapple him, so we can make sure we get across.
A lot of good ideas. I like the trip. I like the trip attempt out.
You make a trip.
Yeah, trip attack.
That's
All right,
just
make a trip.
dickish. They might actually cut the rope if you're being a dick.
Well, if they all get across the river before we do, they might cut the rope anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Sounds to
say.
me like they're too emotional and generally incompetent. They're like a comedic relief gang, like Team Rocket.
They're blasting off again.
So make your hit. That succeeds. And that guy trips right there. They say, "No, Yama,
Can I
Hey,
yell again?
let us
cut the rope."
Oh shit!
Oh,
Damn it, Shiro.
Hey, I'm just doing what the team agreed.
And they go to cut the rope.
I didn't agree.
And the bridge collapse.
How tall? How deep is the water?
How deep is the water? You can't tell from up here.
All right.
You can tell how far down is the water. About 80 feet.
Instant
Wow.
action.
So I'd like to mention. I'd like to take this time to mention that I braced myself. So could that be like what kind of bridge is this?
I'm gonna say you can like burst your hands into the bridge and like grab hold, kind of a thing. It's like a wood bridge.
Yes, I did.
All right, Shiro, you are not prepared, and I don't think you have a walk on trees, do you?
Can I use an instant action?
No, not as an instant action. I mean, you don't have it prepped.
Well, not I'm prepped.
Yeah,
But
so unfortunately, you begin to start falling, as does Kozakai. Lane, you
Can
have
I-
made your attack, and you are holding Zai at the wall. What's up?
Can I use that thing to fly over towards Shiro and like past him and go? What the fuck is? I have two things highlighted.
I mean,
like that.
you can start falling slowly, but no, you're already below that height. You're gliding. You're not flying. You're going down.
I know. I know.
I just wanna
That's not
point out
flying, it's falling with
we now
style.
have a problem
what?
because me and the guy we're trying to protect are on this side, and the bridge is falling to this side.
Yeah, we do. But did you throw it in the top of the wall, or did you throw it into the wall below where the bridge was, where they can't reach it?
I didn't think that far ahead,
I
so
assume
most
that you
likely
threw
at the
it
top.
just like I assume you threw it like probably like a few feet from the top.
Yeah, because the idea was to climb up it.
All right, so that's where you are. Pretty much the bridge. All right, let me just fucking get him a map layer here. Nope. So the bridge is gone, pretty much. Or actually, you
Well,
know what? Here, I'll
It's
do this.
it's still hanging, right?
Yeah, I'll shrink it. There we go.
So how far across was the from? You said it was.
We didn't do that.
I guess I could measure.
Man, I'm so
It's
white.
about 90
Bet
feet
it's
across.
a 90. Oh,
Ooh.
cool. So is it my turn?
No. So
Okay.
as everyone's in their action, Lane, you two are dangling from the cliff here. Shiro, you are currently falling. You can do your best to hold on to that. Silas, you are currently held on to that. But before any of this happens, Lane, you see something above you. You see them linking arms, and they are throwing themselves out, and they grab their brethren.
I told you, comedic relief like Team Rocket.
And they lift him up, pulling him together with the power of, what is it? Teamwork
Friendship. Oh, teamwork.
and friendship. They're both good answers.
Couldn't Shiro like make an attack action as he's falling?
So, no.
Fuck.
I can't even make an instant action. So I can make an attack.
Or Fubuki.
So, Silas, you are up first. So you are currently dangling onto that, assuming that it has already fallen. All right.
Question: Could I, when Fubuki was falling past me, could I have made an attempt to catch her?
Make a reflex save.
Oh.
That feels like a reflex thing to me. Quick thinking.
Was it
All right,
enough?
that was enough. You grab Fubuki, and you've now got Fubuki in your arms. I gotta say, so far you've been a much better parent to Fubuki than fucking Shiro. Anyway, Shiro, you're up. Or sorry, Kozakai, you're up.
I mean, there's nothing I can do except for fall graciously towards this wall over here.
Try to grab
Which one?
This wall right here. In front of this guy.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say you can start moving there. It's gonna take you a couple of rounds before you hit the wall, but for that distance, it's gonna be 3 rounds, but you'll eventually hit it before you hit the water.
Alright. And can I attempt to grab Shiro as I fall past him?
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright.
reflex.
So where would I move to right now?
Make a
Right
reflex.
here?
You can pretty much move like 10 feet in your current with that current glide speed.
Roll 1d20 plus whatsoever my reflex save is at. I don't know
Here
what
comes the blinding light.
Alright.
The light.
So you succeed on your grab and you grab Shiro. And as soon as that happens, you realize that this seal isn't helping anymore and you begin to start falling with him.
Well,
Oh,
but
shit.
I'm sorry.
I continue to fall.
All right. Shiro, you're up.
Let me
I mean,
go,
The only
let
thing
me
I can
go.
do is like attempt to. Actually, I can't use like tumble to like dive into the water, so I'm just gonna. Have to
I mean,
fall.
you can, but it might not do anything.
Yeah. I'm just gonna prep for my fall then. I'm gonna attempt to do something with tumble. I'm trying to attempt to dive into the water to lessen the damage on my fall.
Okay. And
It's
Lane.
still gonna hurt like a bitch.
What's
Okay,
that?
I'm gonna
Okay,
tell
yeah, it is.
the guy who's holding me.
You mean who you're holding?
Yeah, whatever. to reach into my belt pouch and tie the iron wire in the belt pouch to another kunai.
He goes, "Oh, okay," and he does it, and he hands it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna make a jump check to jump over in this direction, and then I'm gonna try to throw the other kunai with the iron wire into this wall.
Into the far wall. Okay,
Yeah,
make a dexterity check.
Dex.
Yeah,
Do it.
to make sure that you're aiming properly despite the weakened situation. Okay, you succeed. So, are you gonna keep holding on to him? So that means you're gonna first be holding 2 wires with him still with you.
Well, no, I'm letting this one go. That's
Okay.
attached in this wall.
Okay, so to get on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pretty much flip all the way to the other side. I'll allow that.
Damn it.
Can you move him?
Oh yeah.
GG.
That did not go how I wanted it to. Anyway, that is okay.
I don't want it to. It's not as fun that way.
And so at this point, one of the Yamaguchi boys, Lane and Silas, you see this as you're both kind of holding on. You see that they're throwing a couple of things, and then they cut the other side of the bridge.
GG.
What?
They're throwing knives, probably throwing their daggers, and they manage to get a hit on the rope that's holding up on that side, and it cuts, and the whole bridge itself falls in with it.
Fucking bullshit.
I'm going to attempt to. I pull out a kunai, and I'm going to attempt to. Wait, which one's the kunai?
Kunai's
I
like the
never
knife.
remember. Cool. I'm gonna pull out one of my kunai. Both my kunai. No, one because I only have one hand because of Fubuki. And I'm going to attempt to slam it into the wall and try to ride it down slowly.
Okay.
Strength check.
Yeah, make a strength check on that so we can keep your grip.
But isn't there a bridge under you?
It's not like as it's going down, like he kind of like leaps up and digs into the earth. I imagine.
Okay.
I'm giving you a certain amount of, I'm dealing with all these issues with a grain of salt. Unfortunately, that does not hold on, and you are falling down with the bridge. But at this point, Zai yells out, "Wait, use the bridge! Use it as a raft!"
Yeah, and land 80 feet on a raft.
It's better than landing 80 feet on your ass in the water and fucking rushing water. At this point, Shiro and Kozukai, you land in the water.
Here comes the raft.
And as soon as that happens, you immediately, as your tumble check, roll your tumble check.
Do I get tumbled with Shiro?
Depending on his
it's
check.
Mago?
So you get tumbled with him, but you realize as soon as you hit the water in your dive motion, you're immediately just like slammed to the side with the current.
Like side of the wall?
No, like
Or-
like you're slammed, being pushed away. All right, so Lane,
Can we
or Silas actually,
can we
first.
do anything?
On your turn maybe.
Alright.
Silas.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put both feet straight down, like I'm going to go into a lot of water. And right before I hit the water, I'd like to ready an action where I gently toss Fubuki into the air, so she doesn't hurt.
Okay.
I'm going in the water. Here you go.
Okay. Oh, I realized I have to do a little bit of fall damage for both of you. I'd say at about the point where everything would have really started hitting. Roll 3d4, all three of you. Lane, you're currently attached to the bridge, like you're holding on to that with Zai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to roll that quite yet. Or anything like that quite yet. Alright,
Or I'd
Shiro,
like-
you take 8
I'd like
damage.
to-
Kozukai, you take 5.
Can I rephrase that just for a second? I'd like to attempt to toss her onto the bridge once I go into the water, because apparently I'm not going to
Sure.
make it. but maybe she can.
Sure.
You're welcome, Shiro. Once again, saving your ass.
I'm
And
not gonna say
Fubukis.
anything.
Silas, I feel like you should sign a blood pact with Fubuki so you can summon Fubuki from any time.
That would be hilarious.
So roll 3d4.
Yeah.
I probably could have done this for all of you, but I figure this way it's more fun. You have to roll your own death. 7.
Roll it.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Should just fought the fuckers.
I mean, they were gonna cut it either way.
It's fairly clear Connor had the intention of cutting it either way.
I was hoping that Lane would stay on that side and throw a kunai with the rope with the wire on it at me so I could grab it and pull the bridge back over there.
And then I'd be both arms out while this guy's hanging on to me, and I'm a 9-year-old girl. I can't support this much weight.
That's exactly what was going to happen. You would have absolutely lost your grip.
Good point.
You want a
There
little
was
bit
no
of metagame knowledge here?
We were going to fall no matter
If
what.
Shiro didn't trip the guy, he would have let you go.
It's almost as if I called that.
GG. It's funny because trip grapple is what I heard. I think those are 2 options that were given to me, and then look at me
Given to you by who? By your team?
by my team.
By your team, yeah. You don't have to listen to them.
So how deep is the river?
So you can't
100,000
tell. You
feet.
can tell that you definitely fell at least 10 feet into it. But beyond that, your senses have now been completely washed away with the river in you.
Which way are we going?
Yeah, you're
That's
going
right.
left.
Okay.
And at this point, Lane, you hit the water with the bridge. So you only take 2d4.
Yay.
Still potentially could take more damage than anyone. Well, match Shiro at least. But that's potential. All right, you take 5 points of damage.
Die.
So,
Zai is also going to take 5 points of damage. All right, and
so is the
Fubuki
bridge...
lands in
Oh.
Zai's arm, or actually on Zai's head.
Nice.
Field goal. That's good.
Gee.
Now you're all being carried away with the current.
Am I ahead of the... So I'm ahead of the bridge, right? Or am I behind the bridge?
Right now you're behind the bridge.
Okay, so I'm going to take my sword out. Actually, it's on my back, so I'm going to slightly turn into the sword and hold on to it and use it to steer myself.
it's not gonna work. Oh shit!
So you're gonna jump onto the bridge and then try and steer yourself. That's what you said.
No,
Oh, I
use
didn't
his,
know. I didn't know if I was close enough or to get to the bridge.
They're all fucking attached to this point. Well, I was trying to edit something, so I didn't fully hear what you said.
Oh, I was saying I turn slightly, grab the handle of my sword, and use it like a runner, because I'm in the water still, to help me steer
Okay.
as I'm going down the
Okay,
river.
roll a
'Cause
navigation
you said it was a heavy flow, right?
Let's say, yeah, heavy flow. Roll a navigation check
That's
real
what
quick.
That's what she said.
Oh
Jesus fucking Christ, I
god!
can't fucking adjust the water and the bridge and everything. Fucking.
Jeez, I regret this decision. I do not regret this decision.
Unfortunately, despite your best efforts, you're still not able to get much control on anything. Kozakai, I'm gonna say since you two are together, you two land at the same time in the water. What are you doing?
Well,
Drowning.
I just swim, asshole. I'm gonna attempt to tie kunai or iron wire to my kunai and throw it at the wall.
All right, attempt. Make a ranged attack.
Alright.
Kunai with chain.
You fail.
What?
You're
Fuck.
in a rushing river, and you're trying to go.
You would have to
You
roll
did-
like a 20, son.
You would have had to roll that 20.
GG.
So you're still being
Well-
carried along with the river.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try and move with the current.
All
Hold
right.
on, Kozukai.
This is a fatal current.
Shiro the Minnow, as they now call him.
Oh.
All right, and Lane.
Okay, I'm going to loudly apologize and then throw my kunai in front of Silas.
So like into him or like at him?
Like, not directly at him, but like in front of his path.
Okay.
I'm apologizing because my guess is that I'm probably going to hit him.
Okay.
But aren't I behind y'all?
Yes, we see.
Oh, so you're gonna try to save me?
Yeah, because
Thank
we're on the raft and I have a kunai with a wire attached to it. So I figure might as well attempt.
He's gonna try and get. GG.
Okay.
Babuki's on the raft.
So I'm gonna say you managed to throw it right in front of Silas. You're not in
Okay, and
as
I'm
harsh
just gonna-
conditions as everyone else.
And I'm just gonna yell, "Grab the wire!"
I'm gonna frantically like splash in front of me trying to find a wire.
I threw it in front of Silas. You're all the
I
way
know.
over there.
But I heard it. I just heard it.
Just heard it.
They hit the. You guys are way ahead of us.
I don't know how far ahead
All
we
right.
are.
So you can now roll a
grabbed
strength
the wire.
check to try and pull Silas if you'd like. And you succeed. Silas, you're able to you pull it up to the point
Hey.
where Silas can finally get a grip on the thing.
GG.
It's not going far. It's they need too much strength since the current's already helping you.
Hey, thanks.
And now Shira and Kozakai are rolling down along with the river. Blah, 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 blah. At which point y'all hear kind of in the distance, "That's what you get for messing with the Yamaguchi boys!"
Can
Those
I
guys are
yell?
so dead.
Can I yell back at him?
You're drowning.
Yeah,
I
you
can go
kinda-
back at him.
You can try, but it's gonna be like.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
With my intimidation check still
Roll
on,
a
I'm gonna
check to
yell,
avoid.
Hey, Kozakai. Hey, Kozakai.
swallowing product.
Wait, real quick, Kozakai.
Yeah.
Spirit die.
Yeah.
Get a spirit die.
I got a spirit die?
Get a spirit die.
Hell yeah!
Sorry, what were you saying, Silas?
Nice, good spirit die. Yeah. I'm gonna yell. When we get back, when we get everybody to safety, I'm coming back for y'all.
there's no response after that.
Yeah, you better run.
GG.
All right. So now continue the turn order, Silas.
Okay. Well, is there a lot of rope hanging off the back of this?
There's a decent amount. Yeah.
Would you say there's about 50 foot of rope?
Yes, but it's also all still attached to the bridge at the sides.
So we're not moving right now?
No, you're still going. But I mean, the rope's still attached to the bridge, like to the raft.
Oh, so it's not like there's not like pieces of rope hanging off?
Nothing that's 50 feet long.
GG. Lane, let's try to get them on the boat. Throw your iron wire, and then by doing that, I can that is a command. And what do I have to do? I have to roll like a diplomacy check, right?
Yeah.
So 1d20 plus 4. Oh shit!
All right. You succeed on that.
GG.
Wow.
So
10 out of 10 for that one.
Kozakai and Shiro, you're up.
I'm just gonna try to like swim in this direction. I'm gonna attempt to.
Okay. Roll a swim check.
Thought the
Alright,
current
hold
was
on.
too strong.
Too strong to control most of what Kozakai does. We'll see if he gets a high swim check and can manage to succeed a little bit. Unfortunately, you're unable to get much of a grip, and you just kind of keep getting tossed and turned with the water.
God fucking damn it.
GG.
Okay. So Shiro, what about you?
All right. Can I use Shundo upwards?
Nope, can't use that. Have to have it requires M for you to use it, which is mobility. Must be able to perform unrestricted movement.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna do a spot check for any rocks or like branches on the side or in
Alright,
the
roll
middle
spot check.
of the river.
You see, as far as you can tell, there's nothing that you're able to grab onto.
Alright, I'm gonna dive underneath the water then. Hold my breath,
Alright.
dive underneath.
Alright, roll a swim check.
Kozukai, catch!
Alright,
Like,
so you
oh.
successfully dive. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can grab onto. Basically, I'm just looking for like rocks, like a large enough rock to grab onto.
You see, there's nothing as far as you can tell right now.
Kind of strong effing river with no effing rocks. What is this? All right, I'm just coming back up above the surface and continuing to do it as before. Just rolling with the current.
And Lane.
I am going to throw my kunai directly at Shiro.
Okay.
Directly.
Alright,
that way-
sure, it's pretty much resurfaced at the end of his turn. Okay.
Lane,
Yeah.
Stab me in the face, dude.
maybe we tie one end to me.
That's a really good idea, actually. You can probably handle that.
Do it.
Alright. Tie one into Silas.
GG.
Alright. Oh, that's a success! You nail Shiro!
Why are you doing this?
fucking nail him
Oh,
in the
yes.
fucking arm! Shiro, you
It's
take,
too bad it wasn't me,
roll
but
1d4, Lane.
Why?
No,
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna
was like
say
a
you can make the choice to deny your dex mod on that.
It was a super success. What the hell? Not only do I roll a 20, but he rolls. What the fuck? Oh man, there was just no missing.
I'm not gonna deny.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
So,
you.
alright, take 5 points of damage, Shiro.
Ugh.
But you see that there's now a kunai inside your arm that has an iron wire attached to it.
And both myself and Silas are gonna be pulling you and Kozukai into the raft.
We're fishing. I mean, if
Five
Shiro
more
grabs
points of
Kozukai,
Oh, who you're holding on to? Or all holding on to.
Yeah, they never stop holding hands. They're buddies.
GG.
I'm flailing. I'm not holding no hands.
You often struggle.
I'm Shiro's grabbing you the whole time. Okay.
so do I?
He tug you.
Technically, do I need to even? I was gonna say, do I even need to roll a strength check?
No,
Technically,
you
I mean,
succeed. You both succeed. Even in the rough circumstance, you've got enough strength.
Thanks for pulling this
Now-
out, guys.
You're carrying down river. At which point Zai yells out, "We need a rotor!"
Better.
what
Silas,
the
who's
hell
your
is a
big
rotor?
use your
It's called a
sword?
rotor, right? The thing like where you
No, it's a
adjust.
brother.
Rudder.
Rudder.
Oh,
You were close.
That was close. I'm sorry. I rolled a 1 on my knowledge check.
That's
good
okay.
idea. So I put my sword in between. I don't want to say I put it behind the boat. There's like a big gap. Like, let's say there's like a big gap, like right. There's a pretty good sized gap, like right. If I get
Can I make a suggestion? Just stab it down in there.
like right there.
Turn it.
Nah, let's just break the bridge. Yeah, good idea. It's coming from the dude that's like the agent of chaos. Yeah.
I'm not no agent of chaos. What are you talking about?
And
All right.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try to get a hold of it. It's gonna be kind of hard though.
All right. I'm gonna need you to roll both a strength check and a navigate check.
Oh man, navigate.
Mhm.
That's BS.
GG.
Oh, there's my strength check. So
Of course, Zai's saying, we need to get to the other side, blah, blah, blah. That's still fun right now.
cool. And then navigate. Oh lord, what was it like 0?
Probably.
Yeah. Are the dice guide me? No.
Okay, so you're kind of making your way towards the opposite side of the river, but it's going at a very slow pace.
Good.
At which point Zai says, "Does anyone have any other ideas?"
If you can toss me up in the air, I can try and jump to the other side and pull.
I can't toss you.
Kozakai, come hold my sword.
I'm gonna walk over here and try to grab the sword.
And
Yeah,
lane.
roll strength
Kozakai and lane.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so
All right, both of you roll a joint strength check.
I believe.
I believe I can fly.
Well, I ain't doing shit.
Well, that
But
goes.
together, you made it. Fucking barely. Jesus Christ. I thought it was going to be easy.
Oh,
Step into my hands, Shiro.
hang on. Tie this rope to your body.
Oh wait, before I do that, I'd like to do my strength rank 1.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and subtract another.
That
Why
was
is one chakra?
You don't have to worry about the chakra yet.
Cool.
Alright.
And
I'm gonna
then,
be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bore you.
Well,
All
tie,
right.
tie this rope around your body, Silas.
I'm gonna put this on there because it looks like strength. So I tie that around me, another rope around me. Okay. And then I put my hands like this, except lower.
Okay.
Kind of bracing myself for the humongous jerk I'm gonna do, so I don't fall into the water.
All right. So, Shiro.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump off of, or I'm gonna jump into his hands. And then,
Jesus,
I'm gonna toss him.
you just stabbed.
Alright, toss me as hard as you can. Now.
So roll a
Team
jump
rec-
check and a strength check. So strength check for Silas, jump check for Shiro.
Alright.
Oh shit!
Oh,
My arm, it was so slippery.
GG.
It was so slippery. I'm sorry.
For real.
Even
Let's
with
get
the
another one.
strength or the strength rank 1, that just sucks.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and declare my intentions beforehand. I'm gonna try and jump 40 feet and then use jump 45 feet and then use Shundo. If not, I'm screwed. Well, I got the rope.
So you're gonna jump 45 feet ahead and then shundo the rest of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly 5 feet.
Okay.
Come on.
You don't make it.
How far do I go?
If you're still shundoing or beforehand.
Afterwards.
Afterwards,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you make it right here.
Pretty
Alright.
close. Too bad the river's like. Too bad the land is actually 80 feet above us, so it didn't really matter.
What? No, I was gonna get to the other side. Right here.
But the
Yeah,
land
Stab
is
my
you're
sword
still
into the
super
wall.
high in the. Yeah, you're on a cliff. You're under
It's-
cliff face.
No, I was
Nice.
gonna stab my sword into the wall.
He's just talking about the surface or the top of the area.
guys, I
I
got
was
an
gonna
idea.
climb up.
Yeah.
Let's pull Shiro back, and then let's toss me across, or as high. Silas, you toss me as high as you can.
I like that idea. So I yank Shiro back.
All right.
What,
Yank
what are
Shiro
you gonna
back.
do?
Well,
Shiro, go take Kozukai's place. Roll a strength check.
Make sure you're dropping your chakra, by the way, Shiro, for the shundo.
But no strength rank? What the?
No, it's free for
What
the
the-
first 5 turns.
yeah.
No. No, that's if you
It
mastered.
is.
I am mastered.
Yeah.
You mastered?
Yeah.
GG.
All right, let's tie a rope to me.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about, Shiro.
GG.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's try this again. Strength check, Silas.
All right, but first, let's tie a rope to me, and someone hold on to it.
It's around my waist.
All right.
Same one that
That
Shiro
works.
had.
All right, throw me up as high as you guys can.
Dear Lord. Hey.
How high do I go?
I
Hey.
made an arrow.
Hey. Now walk you down. Now walk you.
So roll a jump
Hey.
check here, real quick, Kazukai.
I swear to God.
Wait, is it a jump if I throw you?
So he throws you so high, he actually lands you on top of the other side.
Nice. Very nice. How much?
So you're
Now-
right there.
So now you have to make a strength check.
This was a terrible idea.
Well, as the current's going, I'm gonna smack like 2 kunai down into the rope that was around my waist.
Like to cut it, or
No, like to anchor it into the
To
ground. So
anchor
like,
all right, do that. Roll strength check. You do that, and it keeps going, and you get tugged right off.
GG.
it's not.
Right. So now you're gonna fall again.
What I meant was I took it off and I'm trying to like anchor it into the ground. So the rope just got
Oh,
tugged.
so it's not tied to you.
No, not anymore.
Okay. I want to be kinder to you for that. Then I'm gonna say it holds a little bit, but you're kind of like digging in as much as you can, and the boat starts going a little bit more over from what was previously done.
Now I'm just trying to hold it and with the kunai in place. So do I need to make another strength check for
So I'm gonna
holding
say
it?
the boat pretty much hits. Here, I'm gonna do this. The boat itself. Please let me fucking. All right, fucking.
GG.
Welcome to the world where every time a boat moves, it actually has to be redrawn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say because of the previous action that was done, also moving the boat a little bit, it slams into the wall, but that eventually causes the rope to break.
I'm just gonna yell, grab onto the wall and start climbing, guys.
This one's also bigger to more accurately represent the bridge.
I'm gonna take 2 kunai out. I'm gonna say, what's his name?
Zai.
Zai. Get on my back.
It's like the fucking easiest name in the world, and not one of you has remembered it.
I've got it.
Zai, get on my back.
Yes, once. All right, he jumps on your back. Okay.
I'm gonna take my kunai out and start climbing the wall.
All right, Shira.
I'm gonna grab Lane and toss her up as high as I can.
All right.
Thanks.
Hopefully there's
Just-
no
All right.
points.
So all three of you now have to roll a climb check.
So that 5-foot throw, Shiro. Thank you.
GG.
So
I mean, we gotta do anything for that? I mean, I threw him in, like,
Yeah, I said roll a climb check.
climb for throwing.
Huh? I'm just gonna say you throw her.
All right.
Even if you fail, the worst you're gonna do is not throw her as high up on the wall.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, if I, all right, that's
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you succeeded. You don't have to roll anything special for this.
all right.
All right, you are all able to hold yourselves on the wall and begin your trek upwards. And y'all finally arrive at the top next to Kozukai.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pissed.
Yeah, whenever we find those nerds again, they're fucking dead. No matter what. The second I see them, cutting their throats off.
I'm heading back that way.
I think we should just stick to our mission at this point.
Forever.
Yeah, but we run into them.
Hmm.
I can't wait to go bounty hunter later this week.
I told them
Maybe
that
next
when I got
week.
to the side, I'd come back for them.
Well, you are the squad leader, and I will follow what you ask us to do.
Yep.
I think you
Did you
guys are right,
follow
though.
orders?
Let me take a breath. Okay. We need to move on.
All right, let's go.
Take a short rest. I'm kind of injured from a kunai and from falling from 80 feet in the air into a river.
Oh yeah, Lane.
Bandage yourself up while we walk. We need to go. We're lost valuable time here.
All right, as you wish, Squad Captain.
So at this point, Zai kind of speaks up and goes, actually, I know that there's a hotel not too far off from this bridge. We could go and spend the night there.
Sounds good.
All right.
I guess if we go back, it leads us back to the road.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, we end up going back. But as far as pursuing the Yamaguchi boys, I think we should just ignore them.
But if we run
We'll
into
answer.
them, though,
If we run into them, Kozukai, I want you to mind melt them.
they're gonna be mind melted before they even see me.
All right, so y'all keep going. How long is everybody available, by the way? Anyone getting limited on time?
Alright, go.
I've got
It's a
probably
minute.
about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna prep another map here. So y'all arrive at the hotel.
Motel, California.
Pretty much a little motel, like a kind of trading post, kind of all of the above.
What's his name?
What's his name? Hotel California.
Hey. Oh,
Hotel. Hang on, give me
Motel.
a second.
Hotel Motels is awesome.
No, Hotel. Hoetel.
Texoma Medical Center? Weird hotel.
GG.
Actually, Hoetehl.
Man, these guys really can't spell hotel.
I like the sound of this hotel.
It sounds like it's owned by the Yamaguchi boys.
I really hope so.
If it is, it's getting burned down.
Let's not go that far.
Zai says, "Well, I don't think it is, but it's been a while since I've been back through here, so who knows what could have happened in that time."
Well, I'm gonna walk inside.
Also, just so you know, there's no point if you take a rest from this to restore chakra. There's no point adjusting your character sheet right now, or your token, because that's just going to be redone in the map I'm making.
Sweet.
All right, so you go inside. You see there's a woman and a man, kind of like an older woman and then a younger boy who's just kind of chilling there.
We'd like to get some rooms.
2 rooms to be exact.
I'll sleep outside.
Why? I was renting the room for you. We get the other room.
Oh, thank you.
All right, and the woman says, "All right, so for the rooms, that's going to be 1,500 for each room
1,500 for each room.
for a night." Yes.
I've got some of that.
All right, I'm gonna pay for Lane's room, 1,500.
Oh, such
All
a
right.
gentleman.
Silas pays for the main one.
Ooh.
I'll pay for mine and your boy, the Zida. I remember his name, Connor.
It's Zai.
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 Just think of
Zeta.
Minus 3K for me.
Fuck yes. I'm so fucking good. I'm sorry. I was doing some background check. I was like, wait a second. This is like the perfect time to implement this character that was in a fucking filler episode. Fucking nailed it. Land of Rivers.
GG.
I can
sorry, what
hear
was that?
you all the way in here
I can hear you all the way.
with headphones on.
It's good. It's good.
I could hear you all the way in Texas.
It's good. That's how it should be.
GG.
all right,
So we pay up.
1,500.
All right. So 1,500 from each of you. Pay up, and the old woman there says, "All
Actually-
right."
Actually, it would be 3 for me and 3 for Kazukai, right?
Nah, 50. You just pay
Maybe
for
15 for each. We're paying for 2 rooms, dude.
Oh,
All the dudes to a room and the chicks to a room.
that's great. That's good. I like that. Get some money back. Oh yeah.
Here you
All
go,
right.
madam.
All right. And she takes the money. She goes, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, would you like any food to eat while you're here?"
Yes.
Is it complimentary?
Yes, with the rooms, it comes free with it.
Nice. Yes, please.
Feast it
Hallelujah.
up.
All right. Now we have here some of our special legendary curry. We've got a couple of different styles that you can like, if that you can have if you'd like.
The feast in the
Do you have
Middle
super
East.
spicy?
We do have super spicy curry. That is something that we have. We have it's a fantastic blend that we have called the Curry of Life.
Oh, dang. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Sounds revitalizing.
Sounds
Mhm.
pretty. Sounds pretty
Indeed.
dank. I think I'll just have the medium.
Fries.
I guess I will try this Curry of life.
All right, 3 helpings of the curry of life. You sure you don't want one, big young man?
GG.
Big young man.
But watch
No,
out.
I'm just gonna have the regular. I'm gonna be different.
Okay, then.
I'll have the chicken flavored.
All right. And so she serves up by helping a curry to everybody.
What do we need to roll
delicious.
for against the spice?
You're gonna have to roll a fortitude save.
Damn it.
Roll against this.
Oh man, I should have ate the curry then, because I got a great fortitude.
My fortitude's pretty bad.
Mine's +9.
Spice is gonna give you a kick in the mouth then.
Oh
All
wow!
right, you pass Lane.
Do we seriously have to take like a fortitude save for against the spice?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, that's spicy.
That's why I asked
This
for the
spicy
spices.
knocked Lee the fuck out.
Jeez.
Just got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, no, sorry, not Lee. It knocked Neji the fuck out. That's what I meant to say.
Oh god, that roll.
All right, so Lane, you're fine. You're like, well, you're not fine. You're like, rah, 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 but you're fine. You're conscious. Shiro and Lane, you immediately just fall face first into your food.
Sure, Uncle Kai.
Shiro goes, I'm sorry.
And then it
Are
gets,
you serious? Face first into the food? Oh no,
and
my
now
eyes!
it's now it's in your
My eyes
eyes,
are-
up your nose.
That's where
Oh,
it catches. But it doesn't.
So
At which point,
sir.
Mhm.
So I finished mine, then I grabbed their bowls. I'm like, well, if you're not gonna eat it,
okay.
Drag our
Take a bite.
faces out of it.
so I'm gonna eat it.
Oh.
All right, you take a bite.
And I just go ahead and eat the rest of it. Just
Yeah, it's still pretty hot. You're not slurping it down by any means. It's still pretty hot, but you're able to hold it down at least. Save Lane.
this is delicious.
I don't know. I really like the idea of a little 9-year-old girl just eating super spicy nothing and them literally passing out from it.
This soup is quite lovely.
So eventually, a couple of moments pass, and all of a sudden, Shiro and Kozukai, you both wake up. You burst awake with your mouths on fire,
I'm running.
and your eyes and your nose.
I'm gonna look around for what are those things called? A trough.
There is no trough.
I hand him the mustard and the ketchup, just like in Dumb and Dumber. Here you go. This helps.
Then I just run straight to the bathroom and just put my face under the sink.
I'm just gonna sit
All
on the
right.
toilet.
All right. And you both come back after a few minutes. Lane and Silas have cleaned off their plates. You're just like,
And yours.
Holy shit, that was hot. Hot.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, it's really not that bad.
God, how the fuck are you doing that? Oh,
I think it could have been worse.
oh my god. That's the hottest thing I've ever eaten.
The key is to not get it up your nose or in your eyes, guys.
Ignore that. I'm just going straight to the room.
Next time I'll give you all a command: eat the soup. Cheese.
Alright. As I'm walking to the room, do I pass the front desk?
yeah, you can.
All right, I'm gonna ask the lady or the guy that was there. Who's if they know about the Yamaguchi gang? Is that it?
Yamaguchi boys.
Yamaguchi boys.
But don't forget to wave your hands in some sort of vague gang-related thing.
The
Their
Yamaguchi
physical
boys.
appearance, like them doing the whole like symbols and physical appearance and things like that. That's all completely inspired from the fucking stupid team in the newest Pokemon.
Team Skull, yeah.
Team Skull, yeah. All right, so
Wait,
the
so
guy-
it's our boy, Jace? It's your boy Jace. Like your boy Guzma.
That's
No,
great for the show.
nobody gets it.
I don't get it.
Negative.
I'm sad now.
Wish I did.
So
Okay.
the guy says, he goes, unfortunately we are familiar with them. They've taken hold of the land recently after I'm not sure exactly what caused it, but it's just been recent.
If you have any problems with them tonight, you let us know.
What he said.
Absolutely. They typically don't come this way, but if we do, we'll absolutely tell you.
All right. And I go to the room, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna take a really cold shower.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna lay on the bed and take up the whole bed to myself.
All right. Zai sleeps on the ground.
Gotta force the old man to sleep on the ground.
Yeah, he's not old.
I call
He's older.
I'm just trying to be stereotypical. Kid in anime, calling everyone old.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, you know what? Spirit die.
Hey.
Hey.
Dang. He's feeling generous. He's feeling generous.
Yes, Lane?
I'd like to set up a trap to where if anyone opens up my door, shoots kunai.
Whoa.
GG. Because the guy's
Okay.
gonna open it up.
I ain't going in there.
Okay, so
I don't know what the right skill would be.
do you have a craft mechanic?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Roll a check for a basic kunai trap. Okay. So you set that up. Just so you know, fun fact about traps: when you craft them, regardless of what you roll on the DC, you won't know whether or not it's a success or fail until the trap is actually triggered. Fun fact.
GG.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's a success, though. So I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. Shiro, what are you doing?
Me, gonna meditate some more. Trying to remember count
Alright.
those words.
All right.
Tear up a little bit, then go to bed.
All right. And Kozuka, you finish your shower.
Alright. As I come out, I'm gonna see who's awake. So who's awake?
No one.
I thought Shiro was awake.
That was.
Shiro just said he went to
I
bed.
am actually awake. I'm just laying on the bed.
Alright.
You're an ass. Make everyone sleep on the ground, and you're not even sleeping.
I'm a big
Well-
person.
I'm gonna kind of whisper, but not really quietly. Is anyone awake?
You're an man.
Alright. So Silas, you awake? Anyone else? No? Okay. Silas, I got an idea.
Hey, you should go check on Lane.
That's what I was gonna suggest us going to do.
Gee.
We're never gonna go see if Hageki was actually a trap. Maybe Lane is.
You're mean. Don't bring her up. Yeah, hey, go check on Lane real quick. Make sure she's okay.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go outside the door. I'm gonna do a move silently check. Where's my move silently at?
This is
Right
gonna be
there.
fun.
All right. Lane, roll a listen check.
Dang.
All right. You don't hear him creeping up. And, Kozuka, you got to open the door?
Yep.
All right. You open the door. Roll a reflex save.
GG.
It's 3 kunai, bitch.
Where's it at? There it is. Do I dodge him?
Yeah, you dodge him. Well, I mean, no, you don't dodge him. You take half damage.
Oh.
Gonna say, you said it's
So roll damage for 3 base kunai, not with the dex bonus, just 3 kunai, Lane, and then you'll take half of that, Kozuka.
you sounded sad that he succeeded that reflex save.
I was sad.
It was
Whoa, everybody froze.
GG.
And we're still moving from
Oh,
here.
we're cool.
Even you.
Everybody's
Alright.
still good on mine, too.
All right, so you take 4 points of damage, Kozuka.
No, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, I'll change it here on mine on what I just did.
But
About to take a nap.
What?
Joshin though.
Shut up.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you don't take fucking damage. That's not how that shit fucking works.
What was that? So much should happen. GG.
Oh, Kozuka. All right. So you get fucking hit with a kunai.
Oh shit. Alright, well then I'm just gonna slowly close the door again.
Pardon me.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna close the door and go. I'm thinking to myself, well, that was a bad idea. Walk back to the room with the kunai still in me.
All right.
I enter the room.
All right. You enter the room.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna.
So
Zai's still
right
asleep.
when you walk in, a pillow hits you square in the face.
I'm gonna fall over and act like I'm dead.
And then I drag you into the room. You're asleep.
Care about
Alright.
that kunai. Like, go to sleep.
I pull the kunai out and I put him in my pocket. Then I go back to sleep.
I'm just gonna. What the fuck? We didn't even say anything about the kunai. What the fuck? Does he know?
Maybe.
We'll stick the pillow under my head
So do y'all go to sleep?
and then go to sleep.
All right. Everyone asleep.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all sleep fine through the night. You wake up and you go downstairs, but you don't see the two people there that you saw previously.
I find it a little odd. My trap went off.
Yeah, you just gotta look. You see blood is dripping in the hallway, but no, I mean, you see it seems to have, like, just gone directly into the guy's room.
I'm just not gonna say
Kozukai tried to
anything.
rape you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what we're
I
good
knew
at.
he liked
He's
Ken.
into that Annie bullshit.
GG.
What the fuck?
I'll keep that in mind.
Don't listen to what.
So we're down.
So you just called him a pedophile, right? That was the
Yes.
joke.
So we're downstairs.
Okay. Just making sure I got that right.
Alright, whatever. No, fuck you.
I mean, granted,
So-
he's 12.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So Shiro, you're downstairs.
I thought we were all downstairs.
yes.
Everyone is.
We're
Yeah.
all-
I'm just skipping ahead past the get the commotion here to speed it up a little
I'm
bit.
actually overlooking at the continental breakfast.
You see that there's no breakfast.
Oh.
Well,
No
I'm gonna like,
pancakes?
yell. I'm gonna yell in the back room.
You find it a little weird because, like, there's plates out that for that kind of thing, but everything's empty.
I'm gonna yell to the old lady.
Oh, don't yell.
You get no response. Shiro, what are you trying to do? You keep trying to do something and getting cut off.
No. Lost my train of thought. Anyway.
Why does it
Good
keep doing that?
So you discover something though, Shiro.
Sure.
You see a note.
Oh, cool.
You see a note on the counter. You look at it, and it says, "Yo, yo, yo, we got the girl and the guy here," like as a little like roughly drawn map, like going forward and then taking a left here. "This is our hideout. Come and get 'em, dog."
Who the hell says yo 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 in a letter and then draws a map to the hideout? What kind of bandits?
There's
are
also a
these?
picture of like 4 guys dancing.
Did they cut every single letter out of a different magazine to hide their identity, even though we already know who they are?
GG.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
All
We
right,
have to
guys.
save them.
Looks like we got an old
Actually,
man and old lady to save.
Actually, guys, we have a choice. I'm gonna let Kozukai start turning over in this one. No, we have a choice. We could open up the register, take all the money, and head on with our journey, or we save the old man and
You see that there's no register.
fuck it.
Get my
let's
baby
go.
ass.
Personally, I think we should just leave these people be and go on our way. This isn't our mission.
But
But we kind of got them into this.
maybe not.
I'm not pointing to anyone right now for a reason. I'm pointing back at me, Connor. Remember what I'm doing right now to cut this part out.
All right. My samurai code won't let me leave these people. I'm gonna go one way. Or
I mean,
another.
just like the not what you were saying right there. I meant like literally just cut the visual out so I can make sure nothing gets
He
spoiled.
was watching porn.
Ba-ba-ba.
It's a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
I can't say any more than
Cool,
that.
cool. Okay,
One
so
way or another.
I think we definitely owe it to these people.
Why?
We,
We just stayed a night in their house or
we
a
get-
hotel.
we got them into this mess.
How? They could have been.
Obviously,
got
they
anyways.
followed us here.
Maybe, maybe not. I vote no.
Well,
At the end of the day,
As
you're the
squad
squad
captain.
leader and you make the decisions.
and
Being a ninja
I don't
does not
want
mean
Shiro.
being in a democracy.
I don't want
There's
Shiro to
leaders
go
for a
by
reason.
themselves either. So
All right, let's go.
that and I don't listen to people that have cigarettes in their mouths.
It's not a cigarette, okay?
Gee.
It better be a fucking cigarette.
It's not a blunt either, dude.
Oh, it's just a little tiny white penis. Okay, let's head on.
Whoa!
He's right.
Whoa!
He's right though. It's my detachable penis.
Whoa.
This is how big it is.
Whoa! Whoa!
Connor, edit this part out.
Nope.
We don't fucking say the word tiny here. Come on.
What? All right. Minuscule.
Excessively small.
Amateur.
Well, I feel obligated to do this. God damn it.
You feel obligated to do whatever you get it.
Amateur. Non-pornographic penis.
What? All right. It's like a crude drawing. of
Okay,
penis.
so what was the decision?
We're going, and that's
going.
that.
All right,
Had my fingers brushed.
give me a second here. View image, save image. I'm making a quick token, real quick. I went this far with the other guy. I've got to do this for the woman too.
I do appreciate Lane having my back all the time. It's nice to have that.
Even didn't she say that she thinks that you shouldn't do that?
Yeah, but
I also
then-
said that at the end of the day, it's his decision. He's the squad leader.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so you follow the map to the right direction.
Oh, so we you heard him, guys. To the right.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left.
And walk it.
Now kid, now kid, now kid, now kid, now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself.
Jeez.
Alright, I'm just gonna remove that token. Place that one there. Alright. And now I will move you to the proper map.
We got a full rest, right?
What's
We
up?
got a full rest.
Yeah, you got a full
Yeah,
rest. So you can
Well, we should be all. It's good.
heal yourself up to your maximum chakra, everybody, and then you also get health back up to your level ×2.
Nice. I have 31 health.
I mean, that background is really fucking hard to tell what fucking health is.
It goes to your maximum health, so if you have less than 31 health, you can't go above it.
I know. I
Right.
know. I was just making a joke.
Ah,
I didn't even hear you. I just completely.
it's like a weird baseball field.
Zooming out, I thought that was a freaking.
Yeah, it's like a weird
Smurf,
baseball
dude.
field. So you what?
That was a freaking Smurf. I had my glasses. I was like, what the fuck?
And
So you walk up.
I can't see Lane's health.
Alright, this is-
That's
Oh.
okay.
Is that-
I
As
can
long as
see
Lane can
my
see her
health.
health.
Yeah, but I want to see
There you
it.
go. Okay, so you arrive at a camp, and you see that it's got like wooden walls and a big wooden gate, and there are 2 towers behind it.
The Twin Towers.
All right, guys. Do we do this with style?
We
Or do we
definitely
do this
don't
with
walk
style?
into. We definitely don't walk into the front door.
Why not? Just kick the door down. Style.
I've been wondering what
I'm
towers are
gonna
about.
throw you, Kozukai, and you're gonna glide down onto that left tower over there.
Okay. I guess.
The one with 2 people.
We don't see those people. They're in a tower.
We can,
Oh,
I mean, they're looking down at you.
Was anyone did a spot check? Just to see how this looks. Is that a curious?
Sure, roll a spot check.
wait,
I'm
so
a real
can we
spot check.
see in there? Can
That's
we
all right, I'm
actually
just gonna
see
roll
that?
Your characters can't see in there, but it's all gonna be revealed pretty immediately. So you see that there are 2 guys in each tower who are looking down at you. There is no surprise action here. They're looking at you.
I see everything. In fact, if I keep
How
rolling
far
20s, I'm
away
gonna
are
get
they?
nervous.
But how far away? I mean, they're at that exact distance. Like high up, they're 30 feet in the air.
Heard.
All right. Well,
And you see that one of them kind of waves his hand, and they open the gate.
I don't like this.
to the front gate then.
Y'all get
After
your
you,
weapons ready.
glorious squad leader.
Thank you.
Everybody
Everybody get your weapons
Oh.
ready.
My weapons are always ready.
Now we're surrounded.
So where's our bald man that we're protecting?
You stay at the hotel.
I would hope.
No, he's here with you.
Fucking guy, yeah, point it out. No.
You gotta protect him.
Fuck.
Hey, thanks for the reminder. Hey, spirit die.
Damn it!
Was that lame?
I want one so bad.
All right, so he's in there with you, and you see that the gate closes behind you.
Told you we should have kicked it down.
And you see. So now I'm gonna still continue with this 20 spot check that you had, Silas. You see that there are 3 houses, kind of, or 3 tent-like setups. You know, one to the right, one to the left, and then a bigger one that's up top
What are
here.
the towers made
You
of?
see that to the left. What are they made
Jade.
of? They're made of wood.
Jade.
Okay, good.
You see that these guys right here, these 4. You see that they're all going like. You recognize these 4 as the Yamaguchi boys, the ones that you're familiar with.
Which 4?
Which point? The 4 on the left.
Okay.
Kozakai, do you have any paper bombs?
At which point, Jace, this guy, he walks up. He says, "Hello, my name is Jace."
And why'd you leave the note at the hotel?
He looks at you and he says, "Because you tried to take one of my boys down into the river."
Your boys tried to take us down into the river. We just wanted to pass the bridge. Across the bridge.
All you had to do was pay a small fee to ensure your safety.
You don't have that kind of money.
But from my boys, even after your intimidation got them to let you go, you still attacked them.
Damn it, Shiro.
They were threatening to cut the rope. What were we supposed to do?
We wanted to try. We were
Well,
trying
that-
to.
According to them,
You're-
they weren't threatening to cut the rope until after the intimidation.
We were trying to. They're lying. We were trying to assure that we didn't get the bridge cut down while we were still on it. But apparently,
So instead of saying, "Hey, can we all cross at the same time?" or something like that, you just trip him.
Yes.
for the record, okay, yeah, we did. Okay.
I'm disappointed in you all. I really figured that Shinobi had more character than that.
You'd be surprised.
Says the bandits.
We might be bandits, but we're family. This is the way we were born and raised, except for those 4. They kind of got you got brought into this. Don't worry about that. But everyone else here was born and raised in this life. It's who we are. It's who our people have always been.
Yeah, I can tell those guys over there are kind of weird.
Hey. Don't you talk to my boys like that. I
They're the
am
ones that got everybody in this.
the leader, Jace Yamaguchi. Everyone here are my Yamaguchi boys.
So what you're saying is, if we take you out, they'll stop.
If you manage to take me out, they'll kill you. But I promise you, I'll kill you first. And he draws a giant weapon just like yours, Silas, a full blade. But it looks a little different. And he looks at you and he says, "This is my sword razor." And you see it's got jagged edges on both sides of it.
I'm taking that from you once we get this done.
He looks at you, he says, "You should know, I've cut a lot of people in half with this sword. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, this sword can cut right through you."
I've met a few people that sword will not cut through.
Oh, yeah?
What a coincidence. Shiro on my left has actually cut through several people as well, and so have I.
So
Don't tell him that. Too late.
So he takes his sword and he just swings it straight in front of him, and you all immediately just like feel a gust of wind burst from him.
Do we have to
Still
do like
couldn't cut those
a balance check or?
No, you just feel a little bit of a gust.
Ooh, thank you. I was awfully hot.
Silas, let's shut the fuck up and try to find out what he wants with us to do with the old lady and the kid over there.
Wow. Okay. When you put it
He says, "We are willing to let now. These men are my family, as I said, and I won't recklessly endanger their lives. However, you owe us a toll. Now then, we want double the price for that toll to cross the bridge, and then you can go without any conflict."
12,000.
We'll make trades as well. Compensation.
Actually, it's only 10. It was per person, not per dog.
I'll agree to that.
The negotiation.
10,000 Rio, and you're good to go. We'll let these people go, and no one risks being harmed. And then he pretty much lifts the sword with one hand, and he kind of puts it at their throats.
All right.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
whip out my purse and go, let them come over here first.
He looks at
I
you.
really want.
He
this
goes,
sword.
"I'll hand over one. I'll hand you the old lady. You hand me the money, I'll hand you the boy."
How about you just take me and you get those two over here? And we can do the change right there.
Roll a diplomacy check. He looks at you and says, "All right, I accept those terms."
All right.
So you walk
I'm
up.
gonna go right here.
All right. He grabs you. So like he grabs you by the collar, and he looks at those two. He says, "Now you two go." And they both stand up and they run over this. "Oh, thank you so much."
Kozukai, now!
Now what?
What? I thought we discussed this.
Oh shit. All right. Now can you let go of my collar so I can give you the money?
He says, "You'll hand me the money with your collar still in my grip."
All right. I'm gonna go into my bag.
Hey.
Start to pull out some money.
Hey, Kozukai. Kozukai.
All right, you start to pull out some money.
Yeah. I'm gonna use
No.
Yeah.
No. Are you ready, Tilda?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just
You
waiting on
guys cool with
Shiro.
this?
I'm just waiting on
You cool with
Shiro.
this, Silas?
What?
Just do it.
I'm lost too,
Just
Elena.
do it.
I'm lost too.
I'm gonna tell you, Silas.
Do
Clearly,
it.
I'm not privy to the whispers.
He doesn't know. Do it!
That's not how you spell through.
Yeah, whatever. I'm in a hostage situation. Do it.
I
That's
like
not
it.
what
I
I
like
was
it,
talking
Silas.
about, but okay.
What? I like it, Silas. I'm waiting for the nod.
I
He's
didn't
gonna,
whisper
he's
this.
gonna take a ton of damage, and then we're gonna be outnumbered with one hurt person. I think this is a bad idea.
Or am I? Pum, 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 pum.
You still take a ton of damage.
You can
I
also
don't care
still
if
be
you are
falling
immortal.
unconscious.
Still got things that I won't let me do that.
Unless you still hit -10, in which case, regardless of whatever you have, you're still going to fall unconscious. You're not an
Dude.
immortal fucking energy worthless being. You don't have stamina of a fucking god.
I mean,
You're still a
I'll be
12-year-old dipshit who hardly knows pain.
Whoa.
So before you
I'm
get
not
too
saying this is-
cocky, I need you to realize that you're not fucking the god.
I know, but it'll look cool.
It
And
will.
I know that I'm probably gonna have to take a couple debuffs and all that stuff, but it's gonna be cool and totally worth.
All right, we aren't in combat. Silas, do whatever the fuck you're doing.
Okay,
I
sure,
want-
go ahead.
I'm gonna play this a little differently. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna try and stab through the narrow space in between Kozukat's arms.
Okay, roll 1d2. Actually, roll your hit first.
That's
roll
pretty-
your hit first.
Okay, I was gonna say that's pretty.
Oh.
That's pretty.
You're gonna put it down to 50-50 odds that he doesn't fuck
Yeah.
it up?
That's pretty.
That he doesn't hit Kozukai. He's still gonna hit. He'll still probably hit the dude if he rolls a good roll, but he'll either hit Kozukai or he won't.
All right, speed rank 2. Let's do it. YOLO.
All right, you succeed on the hit. Roll 1d2.
22.
You hit Kozukai.
Rip.
So depending on your force and what you're using, you can either stab through him and also hit the guy, or you're just hitting Kozukai.
No, it's just a standard attack.
All right, you just hit Kozukai. You're very much going to go at him, and he just he just literally gestures Kozukai's body and just jerks it over, and you just stab him. So roll for damage.
GG. All right.
Nice.
Wow.
And so, just so you know, I was gonna say this before I got a little salty because of all the fucking nothing happening. This is a little mini boss that I've created that has a little custom rules to him, such as his
Okay.
turn doesn't happen the way most people's turns happen.
Oh lord.
So, just so you know, after that attack, Kozukai, you take 11 points of damage.
All right, put it in.
You see his sword is now glowing red, and he's looking at you, Kozukai. Oh, by the way, you're right there, Shira, for your attack. And he says, "I've marked you."
This guy sounds scary.
And he takes his sword, and he cuts you in half.
Like, taste some salt.
Holy shit! What am I supposed to do?
Oh yes, we're dead. That's it.
You're cut in half. You'll also have him legitimately roll damage, so that way you can have your health. All right, let me do this. Oh, sorry. Roll a fortitude save. I'm breaking the actual rule here. Roll a fortitude save.
Your tailbone
Alright.
stops the attack from going.
Oh, we're teasing you.
Okay, yeah, you failed the save.
For
Right.
ripping your body in 2 pieces. GG.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry, I did that wrong.
Good lord.
You take 28 points of damage.
Holy shit!
GG.
All right, see what this brings me at. -9. Well, at least I'm still
You're
conscious.
still conscious. You are currently on the ground, cut in two, but your head can still function on your turn.
I'm just gonna act. I'm gonna act like I'm dead.
All right.
So where am I cut in half? Just my neck?
No, you're cut like chest, like chest / downward.
So like a D. That's cool. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right, Silas, you're up.
Okay, so
That's
you
why I
take
always
his
thought-
you take his full purse now, and
Oh,
we
by the way, you
drag
also see
both
his
halves of
sword is
body
now
away.
no longer glowing red after that cut.
So you take his full purse now, and we just drag both halves of his body away.
GG.
Wait, can you give away a turn to like somebody else?
Does that sound fair to you guys?
What?
Oh, you're talking to the bandit. Okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
trying to negotiate with the team. He looks at you and he looks at the body. He takes the whole wallet. He takes every bit of money that is in it and he throws it back at you.
Okay.
Silas,
How much
use
money
your
does he get,
fire
Kozukai?
jutsu.
Travis?
No. I'm saying the bandit takes your wallet.
And you said it throws it back.
Yeah, after he takes
Throws
all the
the
money.
Oh, I guess 25,500.
All right, you are now at 0 Rio,
About as broke as I am.
and he throws the wallet back at you, back at Silas, and he says that deal will work.
So I go over and I grab both halves of Kozukai. And all right, Shiro, let's get out of here.
Yep. let's
And
go.
they open the gate.
Let's go. Let's go.
The
I'm gonna usher you guys out. Come on.
gate
old lady.
opens
We ain't
and
got
you
no
all
time. Let's go.
y'all leave.
All right,
Well, that
Hold
worked
up.
out better than I thought it did.
hold up.
All right.
Demonic Mirage living in Hell's Element.
You can't do it. You're dead.
No, I'm not.
It's
I'm
not your
alive.
turn.
You're not. You're unconscious.
It's not your turn.
No, my
Hey,
turn.
roll
We're out of
Hey,
combat.
roll a fortitude save. Roll a fortitude save, Kozukai. I'll give you this one chance. It's your turn. All right, you can do one action.
How far does this reach?
I don't know how far's the
my
reach.
Gosh, dude.
I gotta look this up. Just gonna make sure I'm in range for it. If not, I'm
I
doing
know
something
what
else.
he's gonna do. There you go. There you go, son. Right? I know what you're gonna do.
20 feet plus 10 feet, 2 levels.
That's within your
I
range.
can hit him. I can hit him.
Connor,
Yeah.
will you move the civvies? Because clearly they would
Oh,
be
yeah, yeah.
in front of
Yeah,
us.
absolutely.
We're gonna wait for you.
Let's move over here. So what are you doing? You're doing living. Which one?
Demonic Mirage, living Hell's Element. But hold on, I gotta flip a coin.
Living hell. Okay.
Guess I don't do it.
No, you can do it.
I mean, I was flipping the coin.
No, you do it. No, you wanted the turn. You get it. You take it.
Alright, I'm shooting it at this guy. He's gotta roll a fortitude save to pass.
For living hell.
Living Hell's Element, he's gotta roll a fortitude or will negate
A living hell element.
to
Wait.
Living Hell's Element technique. It's a genjutsu that allows me to shoot a ball of light or elementally charged chakra.
What page is that one on? I'm not seeing that one.
500 at the very bottom,
Thank you.
and it bleeds into 501.
So not living hell's element.
Yeah, Hell's Element.
Okay.
Living Hell.
So he rolls a will save to negate it. Okay. See, this is the reason why I wanted you to do this. I just need you to understand something. There are 2 bullshit things I gave to this character. He passed.
I mean, nothing happens. Then.
Nothing happens. So nothing at all happens, and he just doesn't even recognize that anything has happened. See, there are 2 bullshit things I gave this character, and that was the fact that killing you in one hit can happen based on a certain condition which you met. And the other one is that whereas he lacks almost everything else, his will is fucking through the roof.
So he was to counter me 100%.
I assumed you would try to do something. He wasn't created solely to counter you. That was just before. I just felt like it fit his character.
Awful good.
Hashtag counterplay.
Indeed.
So now, Silas, you're carrying 2 halves of Kozukai.
Yep.
I'm gonna say to Silas,
Yell in.
put me the fuck down
Yell in.
quick.
What are the walls made of?
Wood.
Silas, I request the ability to get revenge.
I'm trying to put Kozukai back together. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, make sure you guys should get far away first, because I don't think they're going to like this.
I'll escort these guys back to town. Then.
I'm going to assist you, Lane. I think I have an idea what you're going to do.
And I'm gonna try to use both my arms to stitch myself back together.
While Shiro is I gave you over to Shiro.
All right, well, I'll take you and escort these guys back to town then.
All right. So Lane and Silas remain.
Okay, and I am going to fully charge my fireball jutsu and hit the wall with it to set the whole thing on fire.
All right.
I'm gonna do.
So
I'm gonna
reduce
do
your chakra.
blazing red cannon.
Okay. Reduce both of your chakra. You don't have to worry about hitting. You hit.
That, unless you get that one, shoot it right into the sky.
Whatever, Mike. Shut up.
That'd be great. Pussy red cannon.
And the place lights on fire. At which point you hear a couple of things that, Boss! Boss, the place is on fire! They're burning us out!
Let's run away.
Also, are there handles on the outside of the doors?
No.
That's too bad.
Set the doors on fire.
Is the door made out of
Have you
wood?
reduced your chakra, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Right, yours is so high.
Seriously?
Yeah, theirs made out of wood.
I have the. I'd like to cast it on the door also.
All right, so take your chakra away again.
So now the door's on fire. All right, Lane, let's get out of here.
Which way did the doors open?
They opened inward.
Inward? Okay. Okay, so let's run away now.
All right. Give me a second here to update your character tokens.
-724.
And yes, yes, Kozukai, seriously, I have that much
I'm
chakra.
not even going to worry about
That's
yours.
fucking a lot.
All right. So fucking. Let me prep a map here real quick.
I've got to go soon.
Yep, I hear you.
How soon are we talking? 5 minutes?
5 or 10 minutes, yeah.
All right, gee.
Turn off that. All right, we're gonna actually move you into a map for this. Not that map.
All right, here we
I
go
like this
again.
Not that map.
Oh. All right, here
I
we
don't
go
like this map.
This map.
Oh.
All the way back.
So you're now pretty much inside their hotel.
So sorry for this.
Where's the bald guy?
He's outside peeing.
All right.
Taking a leak.
Hey, look, he came
Well.
back in.
How many turns would you say that that took us to get here?
How many turns? That
Yes.
I don't know, 300.
Seriously?
I mean, each turn is
All right.
6 seconds.
All right.
Each round is 6 seconds.
I'm at +2 health now.
Well,
I mean, you're still kind of cut in half, though.
I know. Well, no. I used the stitching thing on me.
Oh, did they? Okay. Okay. So you're now connected, very loosely, but connected.
so yeah, sorry about all this, and well, I guess we'll be leaving now.
She is, yes, that would probably be best. Thank you, though, for saving us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Make sure to be careful about those people. They're a strong bunch. If they manage to make it out of that fortress, or if they're not fortress of their camp, make sure to be careful.
Well, hopefully the fire will take some of them out, and it should buy us enough time to get far away if we leave now. So let's go, guys.
Like right now. Let's go. Pack your
She
bags.
says, "Wait,
Let's go.
hold one more thing. Your friend, I don't know how he's still alive, but he is." And she goes into her closet and she holds out something. She says, "You should probably carry him with the stretcher, so that way he doesn't break his stitches."
Man, don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep stitching myself up until it's solid.
We appreciate that. And
Okay.
we take the stretcher.
I'm getting on that.
I shove you on it.
I'll allow it.
Shiro, give me a
Roll
hand
a
here.
shove check.
Alright, let's roll.
So you start walking outside, when all of a sudden you see that the
Roll
door in
damage.
front of you is cut down.
They did not get here that quick. We're gonna fight these guys. I know it. Thanks a lot, Kozukai.
There it is. You see a man walks in.
And
You see it's Jace. He looks at you and he says, "You destroyed my home. I let you go. All I wanted
lightning
was for
struck.
you to pay your toll. I let you go
Yeah.
Cut our friend in half.
Yeah,
after
you cut me in half.
after your friend tried to stab me. We made an agreement."
Yeah, it wasn't. We didn't shake hands on it though.
He
We're
looks
obviously
at
not gonna
you,
get out
and
of
you
this
see
one.
his sword turns red again. Kozukai. And he looks at you, he says, "You've been marked."
You've already marked him once. He's still alive.
I think we need to just fight him now instead of talk.
All right, I'm gonna do a spot check in this room for anything that's about my size.
There are tables that are about your size. There's a really large plate on a table that's like your size.
I mean,
It's a big ass,
Just-
big ass
As long
plate.
as, there's shit, as long as there's shit in here, I'm good. All right,
Let's get him.
I'm a prepping ability.
Yeah, it's not your turn.
Yep.
You can't prep an ability since it's not your turn. Silas, you're up.
We're in combat. You never said that.
You're in combat.
All right. Well,
I'm going to hit him with. I can't do that yet. I'm going to charge up my Taihoken.
Okay.
It says
I didn't properly reduce your chakra. Oops.
damage every 3 rounds. So it says 1d6 points of damage every 3 levels for maximum of 3d6. So it'd be 3d6 plus my
That's for the damage if you hit.
it'd be 3d6 plus my knuckles if I hit,
Mhm.
plus my strength if I hit.
Mhm.
So I got, was it roll 1d20 plus my taijutsu rank? Or actually,
Where do you get the 3d6
thing.
from?
Says it right here. If it hits maximum 3d6.
Yeah, 1d6 every 3 levels. You're only level
Yeah.
5, so you only get the bonus 1d6 right now.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, fine then. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna hit him with my full blade, 2d8.
All right. So make a hit check.
I need this.
All right, so you hit him. Roll for damage.
Hey, that's a crit.
So roll again to confirm crit.
hey,
GG. I thought. Well, never mind. I guess.
Oh wait, no, that's not a crit. No, you have to roll
Says
the
right.
d20 itself has to be the crit, not
Okay.
the bonus,
Oh,
not the
because
bonus.
it says critical
On 19 or 20. Now on the dice, roll 19 or 20.
Oh, I get it. My bad. That's stupid. Yeah. Now that I think about it.
That's all I need.
So roll for damage. He takes 15 damage. You cut him, and you see he is still holding strong, but he's definitely felt that hit. But because of the way
Do I
his
get
turn
any
works,
increase?
what's up?
Do I get any increase because of my strength mod? My
Oh
strength.
well, you did a basic melee attack, so that was the +5.
Yeah, rank 1 strength or whatever.
That's not still going.
Oh, I'll take it off then. You're right.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I didn't even pay attention that the symbol was still on you. All right, so he's taking
Okay, yeah.
15 points of damage. And now because of the way his turn works, he's gonna go. And
Dang, he didn't mark me.
he's going to jump past you, Silas, so you get an attack of opportunity on him.
Yes.
That is unfortunately a miss, so he gets away with the attack of opportunity. And he's gonna go and grab you, Kozakai, in a grapple.
I'm going to use substitution.
All right.
Substitution with a plate. That's which direction.
All right.
It says this way, right?
Yeah, it's like just along the left
Let's
wall.
see what happens to this plate.
Good for you, son. So he gets to go every time someone hits him. Huh.
And so he makes the attack and he cuts the plate in two. It's a metal plate too. He completely cuts it in half. But that's it for his turn. Kozakai, you're up.
I was waiting to see. GG.
Well, and then I'm going to. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know.
Just do it,
I'm
son.
gonna. All right. Lightning and shield technique.
Okay.
Oh. Can I use my reserves for this?
You'd have to make a reserved check to tap your reserves.
Last concentration.
Yep.
Right? Did I do it?
Yes, you do. So you can, however much chakra you take, can go into your reserves or into your actual chakra. I do it for reserves.
All right. And then I take it out. So.
Oh, also after his attack ended, you saw his sword turned away from red again.
I just have my lightning shield on. Now I have a +2 to my defense.
All right.
GG.
So that's it for you, Kozakai.
Yes.
Shiro.
Gonna activate speed rank 2, and I'm gonna attempt to trip this guy. It's like I tripped his buddy.
All right.
Where would I put that +2 at?
Temporary defense.
Where's it at?
Defense. Or miscellaneous.
Alright.
So that's a success.
Alright, he's prone.
So you trip him and he falls flat.
Alright, Lane, do it. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Is that all your attack? Is that all that your turn consists of?
Well, I just get a move and attack, right? Trip is an attack, right?
All right.
There you go.
So because that still counts as an attack on him, he gets himself back up immediately.
Wow.
And he looks at you, Shiro, and he's going to make a cut at you.
But you weren't marked.
But you aren't marked.
Sweet.
And he misses.
Wow.
Pretty much you take a side step away from him and he slams into the ground and the boards under you break. All right, Lane, you're up.
Let's look at a white eye.
Bushy-tailed.
What type of room are we in? Like, is it just a big open space, or are there like pillars to hold up a second
pillars.
floor or the roof?
There's some tables around scattered to the left, and same with the like dinner plates and everything. That's all like here on the left. Beyond that, it's a wooden building. Sure went black.
Or it's racist.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a kunai at him.
All right, throw a kunai. That's a hit. All right, he takes 5 points of damage. So now, now this guy's gonna take a turn. You see, he
Did we
grabs
just
his
find out
pot.
a flaw?
What?
Lane hits him from a distance, and he doesn't get an extra turn.
Oh, it's his turn now.
Something about
Tom-
Bandit Keith.
Yeah, he said it was his turn.
No, he
I said
said
it's this
he's
guy's
going to
turn.
take a turn.
Oh, this guy? I thought this is like a
I think
random
we just found out
NPC.
something about Jerboy over here.
Maybe. So you see, he whips out a pot of the curry that he made yesterday for you all.
GG.
He dips whatever a fucking ladle in, and he throws it, and it goes right into the guy's mouth, in the bandit's mouth.
Oh shit!
Do a fortitude save, bitch. Yeah.
And then
Technique's a
he just like chews on it for a second, and then he falls flat. Shiro, roll a reflex save so that way he doesn't fall on you.
You don't pass this.
Okay.
All right, you pass. Step
Oh,
out of the way, and he falls on the ground.
GG.
Nice shot.
At which point, the old woman, who's very old at this point, and the guy, they both take a step forward.
The old woman who's very old.
At this point.
They take a step forward and they say, "We've changed worse men than this with our curry of life." And they like slams it into the hand. "Trust me, we've got it from here."
I'm gonna.
Take his sword.
I'm about to. Can I walk up and attempt to take the sword?
Oh, he's out cold, dude.
I'm gonna have Silas attempt to grab my purse as well.
I'm gonna.
Do a search check. Do a search check for the purse on that one.
What's my search? Probably
Oh.
shouldn't have had me do it. Yeah.
You're
Okay.
already-
Well.
you're already going.
Well. You know.
So you see that he doesn't have anything else on him. He's got his clothes and his weapon. Nothing else.
I take the weapon.
All right, you take the weapon. So,
Are his clothes cool looking?
not really. They're a little bit fancier than the other guys's, but they're really not that great.
Because if they're cool looking, I think we should loot the body
Wait.
and
Wait.
it probably has better stats.
Wait.
It's standard clothing. Won't give you any
GG.
bonuses.
Stupid
I
things.
know, I'm just being dumb.
I wanna.
So I can go over that here in a second here with you, Silas, as to what exactly that entails. What's up, Ghost Guy?
I wanna ask the old lady what she meant by change.
Good. Realize the failure in his ways.
Yeah, but I can do that too. It's just taking his life.
We leave him here.
That's not how this works. That's not how you change ways.
Whatever, let's go.
We leave now while I have the sword.
All right, and you all leave and continue on your way. Now, because we're so close to the fucking end, I'm just going to skip ahead a couple of days, blah, blah, blah. You're done with the bandits, nothing else. Everything's going flawlessly. You make your way into the area. You arrive in another hotel. As you are now, you've entered the land of wind, so everything's beginning to get deserty. But you arrive at another hotel. Sorry. No. We're just skip that past. Well, you keep going, and you arrive at the fortress.
Cool.
Alright, sweet.
And the guy says, "All right, it's getting late out. I figure we should go in there and rest up for the night."
Inside?
That's
I
probably
feel like
just
decide.
going in and resting up might not be a great idea.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the desert where when it gets cold, it's going to hit possibly negative 50 degrees.
I have this now. I'm not scared.
We will freeze. He
Any-
says, "We will freeze to
A mighty
death.
cup.
We will freeze to death if we potentially will freeze to death if we hang out here.
How does this
I
work?
think we should go inside and go into the very first place we see, just that we have a roof over our head.
I can't get it.
I'll agree to that.
GG.
All right, but if we get cursed and die because of you, I'm gonna.
Don't worry. There's only one person who's gonna get cursed.
That's nice.
One
Alright.
person.
So you make your way in. You see this is a giant guys. Like the walls extend for fucking like a mile in each direction. But you go inside and you see that it pretty much is still just a set of stone caverns at first, just like stone hallways and things like that. It says, "All right, I think we should rest up here."
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, everyone goes to bed.
I meditate for a moment. Then go to
All right,
What are we like in a room or in a hallway?
in a hallway.
Okay, I want to set up a shuriken trap from
Okay.
like if they're deeper in coming at us, I want to set up a shuriken trap. So yeah.
Okay. And everyone's aware of this pretty much, that you're doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna let
I'll say-
everyone know I'm doing that just as
I'm going
like
to say before you go to sleep, Kozakai, you're aware of that?
just as like a precaution to make sure.
All right. Roll a craft check real quick. 2 of them, 1 for each side. And take away the kunai, of course, as necessary.
Shuriken.
Shuriken, sorry.
Oh,
I'm actually out of kunai.
I quit.
Okay. GG.
Can I not be aware of this?
Oh, one of those is definitely a fail.
Okay, yeah, you're not going to be aware of the... Yeah, sure, you're not aware of them. All right, so... night happens, you're all asleep. Kozakai, roll, listen, check. There's a little bit of a cinematic thing that's going to happen real quick. I'm just trying to rush through this, that way Sauce isn't hanging out too long.
Ah,
All right, you're just chilling out real quick, when all of a sudden you hear a voice in your head. You recognize it to be the will of Jashin talking to you in your dreams. It says, "Hey, wake up."
What?
And you jolt awake, and you hear a voice. Like, you don't have to, like, you're not in your void world. You just hear Jashin's voice in your head. It says, sorry, 1 second here. It says, "There's someone I'd like you to meet. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now, wake up, get up, go left, and go through the first door on your right."
Okay.
All right. So the one on the left is where that 7 trap was rolled. That's what I'm just calling. So that's the trap that failed. So even though you can trigger it, it just doesn't matter. So you don't even notice it one way or another.
Whoa, what was that? Huh?
Now you don't even feel it. Like, he would have stepped on the tripwire and not even paid attention to it.
I
Regularly is the check that would be for this. I'm just trying to skip out a little bit, rush a wee bit. And she says, "Ah, good. He's been dying to meet you."
literally.
Go inside the room.
it's gonna be the God Killer.
Immediately, as soon as you open the door, you smell an awful smell. It smells like corpses.
Oh, holy shit! Oh,
And so do you go in?
whew.
Oh wait, it might. Ooh.
I'm
Do you go in, Kozakai?
I'm gonna wrap clothes on my face. Just.
Okay.
Uh,
And you go in.
All right, there you go.
Roll spot check once you go in.
Woo. Thanks.
Okay. So you look inside and you see that there are exactly 13 corpses scattered around. And you see that there are 2 people in that room. One of which, who you can't tell anything about them, but they're on the far wall. And they're just kind of leaning up against it. And the other one is standing in the middle of the room, or sitting in the middle of the room. Or not sitting, lying down in the middle of the room. And you see that around him is a big circle with a triangle in it.
Uh-oh. Transmutation.
You see, he kind of sits up and he looks at you and he goes, "You're Kozakai, right?
Yes. And who are you?
You kind of remind me of an old partner of mine. Purely name-wise, though. You're a sad excuse of a ninja compared to him. But you've made it this far, so let me ask you this. How much do you want true immortality?"
Quite a lot, actually. I'd probably do almost anything.
All right. He stands up and he walks up to you and he holds out his hand. Like in a handshake kind of a position.
All right, I'll shake his hand.
All right, you got to shake his hand. As soon as you touch his hand, you see a red bolt of like a red shock happens. Very similar to what happened when you first touched, or when Shiro first touched that cultist and everything.
GG, look at
And you see, all of a sudden, you hear something in your head. It sounds like a demon screaming. It's just.
Oh, what is that?
And you see Kozuka, or not Kozuka, you see that the man who's in front of you, his eyes roll up into the back of his head and just, finally, you had a taste of immortality, but you never truly earned it. You were a vessel to help Jashin, but Jashin is grateful to you. You allowed this to happen, so Jashin won't abandon you. But you'll have to live by his tenets from now on if you want to achieve true immortality. I'll warn you, though, it's just as much of a blessing as it is a curse. He looks down at you again. He says, my name is Hedon. Says, now, are you sure you want to learn what it takes to become immortal?
Yes.
Good. Now listen close. I won't be repeating these steps. So listen close.
I'm listening.
The tenets are as follows. First, you obey Jashin, no matter what. Second, when you're preparing to kill a target, you must always pray for a good kill for Jashin. If you fail, you must seek forgiveness.
Can you teach me the prayer?
You just pray. There's no specific chant.
Okay.
Third, you will only kill for the sake of Jashin and for the sake of yourself. You don't kill for others.
Okay.
Finally, anything less than utter destruction is a sin. Obey those tenets, and you'll be given one final task by Jashin when he feels it's appropriate. Complete that task and you'll be granted immortality. True immortality! But now I have a question for you. Runt is that damned brat. That shadow brat. Is Shikamaru still alive?
Yes.
Good. I can't wait to rip his head off and bury him in the same damn hole. I'll kill him, his family, his clan, his village. I'll massacre everyone who ever cared about.
I'm part of that village.
20 years in that hole. 20 goddamn years. At which point you hear the voice behind him speaks up. Shut up, Hedon. Don't give away too much. At which point he turns around. He says, go to hell, Futen. I want him to see this. Jashin, take form. You see, Hedon's body begins to convulse, Kozukai. You see, his skin turns black, and parts turn white, resembling a skeleton on the black surface. And also 2 wings pop out from his back.
What the fuck?
And they extend outward, and he looks up at you with glowing red eyes. He says, this is the union with Jashin, and this isn't even the final step. Oh, but just a few more things to go before it's ready. And you see its body convulses again and returns to normal. Now go. Follow the tenets and prove yourself to Jashin. Futen, it's time for us to go. I need more corpses at my feet. And the 2 walk out, leaving in the opposite direction of the team.
Oh, holy shit.
And that's the end of the session.
Oh. Wow.
All right, everybody. Thank you for.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the first mission of Campaign 1, or Campaign 3. I think it was pretty eventful. I think everyone kind of realized something. They realized some of them might made a few mistakes. And Kozukai, I wonder what happened to him. Wonder what that red shock indicates. What do you think, Kozukai?
Then I'm fucked.
That you're fucked?
Then I'm fucked.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to do something soon to somebody. I know it. I just know it. It's gonna be somebody that I love a lot.
Sure. Goodbye.
No.
Maybe.
I don't love Shiro.
GG, thank you.
So I'm just gonna reveal this to make sure that that's clearly indicated. If you go to try to do a concentrate check, there will no longer be the will of Jashin.
All right.
I guess I didn't clearly portray that. I meant to do that. That's why I'm clarifying. You are no longer immortal.
GG.
I'm gonna make this as clear and as fucking concise as I can, Kozukai.
What?
You're no longer immortal.
What? What?
I've taken it away from you.
Taking it away?
Basically,
The will of Jashin got transferred. That's what happens when the red shock.
But then I'm abandoned. You said I wasn't abandoned. Piece of shit. Whole ass motherfucker.
What do you mean?
Fucking.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was Joshin not fair to you?
GG.
The fuck?
Joke at all. I just set them there. I would smile up and purr at me.
To Nova?
Yeah. Well, it's not
the
joking. I just
fuck?
put my hands on his neck. I wouldn't be putting pressure.
you're into some
fuck?
weird shit, man.
I did the same thing all the time with people throughout high school. Yeah, the
Yeah,
people who helped me.
we
Hey,
were
Connor.
there.
Hey Connor, how you doing?